I'm scarred for life, but I'm set for life, and I'm set for life, but I'm scarred for life, and I'm coming at you. I'm fucking crazy. I'm fucking psycho. I'm fucking insane. That's the fucking chorus right there.
You nailed
That
it,
is
dude. You
good.
nailed it.
Yeah.
You nailed it. And you visually transformed into fucking Joe
Yeah,
Rogan there,
he
dude.
did.
You
Oh,
fucking
Joe Rogan. Yeah, okay.
yeah, you did. You visually transformed
That's
yourself
good.
into Joe Rogan. It was amazing.
You're watching the Big Room live on Twitch. You're the Big Room. You're watching the Big Room live on Twitch. Yeah.
Hey everybody. It's been multiple weeks and watching that opening again. I think that we've proven over the last 2 years now, I guess, that there's one recurring theme in every episode of the Big Room. It is that when you're set for life, you are scarred for life. And when you're scarred for life, you're set for life. And when that happens, the only thing you can do is coming at you. You gotta attack. Move forward. Might be fucking crazy. Might be fucking insane. But that sums up life right there, I think. I've been away for quite a while on various trips to parts of the country and running from hurricanes and then boring work, but necessary. My cohorts will be joining shortly in the bunk and ad hoc, both of which I believe have additional stories to tell this evening. So I'm looking forward to hearing them as much as I hope all of you are, all zero viewers of you right now. But they should be updating soon enough. And I suppose that I could go into a couple of different things just to bide time. I could delve into some gambling. Had a crazy good gambling experience the other. What was it? This past Sunday night. I've been catching up on work all weekend, and got to the Sunday night football game, and was like, you know what? I'm feeling like I understand. Oh, hold on, we got someone. Here we go. We got the ad hoc coming in, who's on mute already. He's already muted, and we can't hear anything now. But that's to be expected. I'll finish my story while he sorts out his audio. Nope, can't hear you, ad hoc, not at all. But I'll just keep talking about my story. Had a really great gambling thing on Sunday night. Ad hoc, if you hear this as well, that's good. I got to the Sunday night football game and said, you know what? I'm going to do something a little crazy, Trey. And I don't know how much everyone out there knows or understands. I hear something.
You hear me?
Yeah.
I hear you. I hear you.
I'm in. All right.
Nice. But yeah, I was just going to relay a time killer real quick about gambling over the weekend on Sunday night football game. Just had a feeling that I knew the path that game was going to take. And there's parlays, which is a gambling bet where you make multiple bets, but then you tie them all together. And if you lose any one of them, you lose all of them. And so if you lose any one bet, you lose all of them. But for every parlay you make, every additional bet you make, the odds go up. So if you make a $10 bet on, say, a standard football game, Sure, you can find something with some longer odds, but in general, you're looking at $10 and you'll get back your 10 plus 950 or somewhere in that neighborhood. Of course, if you bet on the underdog, you might get a little more. You can even get something like $10 might win you back 20 if you pick a big underdog and it comes through. But in parlays, you can take things that are more likely to happen, and each one you take, the odds go up. So say you take two teams. Say you take, oh man, Bills are going to kill the Steelers this weekend, so I want the Bills, and I'm going to parlay that with last week's game with Green Bay is going to beat what did they beat last week? New England, the banged up New England, right? You can do that. Both are going to be favorites. So normally maybe you'd bet $10 on each of them. If you win both of them, you'd get back your $10 twice, and then another $18. But you parlay them together, and that $10, you win back your 10 plus another 30 maybe. So on Sunday night, for whatever reason, I had a feel I was rolling on. I took a bet, put $10 down on a bunch of players, a single game parlay. I tied 11 bets together. 11 different bets. I picked Mahomes to go over 229. I picked the other dude. Who the fuck did they play? I can't remember now. Herbert, maybe? Yeah. Over 229. Picked Kelsey to get over 59 yards. Picked the running back. What was his name? Carter Herbert guy. Picked him. We've got someone coming in from the cross country. Cross ocean. I think he's already indulging. Here we go. We got cameras on the smoke cam already.
Hey, what's up?
But to wrap up my story, since we got people filling up now, I made an 11 bet parlay on the Sunday night game for $10. Somehow, all 11 hit. I won all 11 bets, and so while it was not,
how much did you win? How much?
I won just over $400 on a $10 bet.
That's epic! Holy shit, dude!
Yeah.
Imagine if you would have bet like $100.
I know, dude. That's what I think about now. Like, if I can get to that,
it's always easy to think that in post, though. After the fact, you can't do it.
But you can dream. You can dream.
Yeah, no, I've got the my.
You can sucker yourself into doing it next time.
Oh yeah, my goal is my threshold bets are when I get to the point where I'm comfortable having $10,000 in my bankroll.
Yeah.
Because like right now I try to keep it around 1,000, 2,000. It makes more sense for me to draw money and pay bills when I can.
Yeah.
When I get comfortable enough to have 10,000 in the bankroll
in the gambling pool.
Yeah, I'm bumping up to $100 bets almost on everything.
The other thing is though, you could, since this is basically a free $400, you could say, you know what? I got 4 shots. I'm gonna do 4 100 parlays. Yeah. And you're really only risking $10, and you could take that shot if you feel you still got the mojo. And that's about tapping in the mojo and the knowledge and everything that you got to do that. And it's not all the time, but oh my god, that's crazy, that's fucking crazy.
Oh, dude, I totally, that's Dave and I have been on that kind of mojo around the casino before, where we went to like the Pi Gal tables, and I've told the story before. You at least, I think I've told it right here before. But Dave and I went there to the Pi Gal tables with. I put down $100. Dave put down $100, and we had $100 for my mom. He's like, "Here, go gamble for us." And I was like, "Okay, we will." And we were there. We were making little $5, $10 bets, and we started feeling the roll, man. We started feeling the roll. And we made an $800 bet that night.
Holy shit!
Yeah, David, I made an $800 bet
Wow!
on a hand of pie gal. We hit it.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we were playing minimum $100 bets for a while there.
Damn, that's fucking baller shit right there.
Oh, dude, it was 3 hours. It was 3.5, 4 hours of just in the zone
Fucking
gambling.
damn.
Yeah,
That's
we were
a
in the zone.
that's a pretty
Yeah.
high stakes table. But I mean, not from casino standards, I'm sure, but for our
Yeah.
standards, it's like damn.
Yeah, it was a five. It was five minimum $5 bet, maximum $5,000 bet was the table we were at. And there were some dudes like some of the Asian guys that play gal. Like first of all, one, they're next level chain smokers, like next level. Yeah, like they just fucking
Jesus.
they sit there and they are just going for it. Yeah, like yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no, they never. Yeah, they're like the cigarette never goes out. There's another cigarette lit before the one they're working on goes out. Yeah, like it is constant.
Fucking just burning it fast, baby.
Yeah.
Just fucking life in the fast lane.
Yep.
Just
and everybody
going, just going
and at the
fucking
pie
full
gal
throttle.
table,
Gotta
at the pie
respect
gal
that.
table, everybody's against the dealer. Yeah, like so everyone's pulling for each other. You're not playing against all the other humans.
As Krampus lights up another one.
Yeah.
I did.
The smoke cam. He's even got the smoke cam.
It is, yeah, it's my phone. I just now did a small calculation. The most I've won from betting in 1 month is $4,800.
Damn.
In 1 month,
Damn,
that's
Krampus.
pretty decent, man.
Yeah,
Damn, dude. That's US dollars?
US dollars, yeah. I had to calculate.
Damn, dude. You won that much money.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, if you could do that on a regular basis, right? Then that could be your career.
It's hard. That was one lucky month. That was just one lucky month.
Yeah, it's hard to do that sort of thing on a regular basis.
Yeah, I won in the past. I've since stopped betting. I don't bet as much, maybe once a month, twice a month. But I had a small period of time in which I used to bet like once or twice a day. And I had a win one time. I mean, couple of times actually. Where I've won $2,000, like the equivalent of $2,000 to 2,100, I think. I think
those are nice.
Maybe 4 or 5 times I won that much money on a single bet.
Yeah. Those are always. I've never figured out what my highest monthly win is. I've never tracked it by a month-to-month basis. I know that for this year, for 2022, right now, I'm just over $30,000. Not that I've cleared, but that I've in some way bet. Yeah, so I'm a few thousand up. I'm a few thousand up.
Big baller shit right there.
You figured, dude, if I make,
that's my fucking yearly salary, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but
he's fucking balling with it over here. I love it.
But it's mostly, it's more like $10 to $50 every day that I'm betting.
Yeah.
And I win some of them, and I lose. I win some of them. I lose some of them. So I wind up, a couple hundred up, a couple hundred down. I'm always hovering around that $1,000-$2,000. Like I say, right now I'm just at a point where, like, if I hit 2,000, I take $1,000 out and just leave 1,000 in there. Yeah, that's my hovering point right now.
Yeah.
But
do you do slots as well, or just sports betting?
No slots. I'll do
all strategy.
Oh, who's that coming in there?
Hey,
who's that coming around the bend? It's Mo. Mo.
primarily sports gambling and.
I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back.
And some
got a new perspective on the camera.
Yeah, he does. He sure does. He's got
a drum kit too.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. Primarily sports betting, fantasy drafts, and then some cards like some blackjack, poker. Definitely, if I'm in a casino, I'll play poker for sure.
Yeah, poker is nice. So I've never played poker in like high stakes games, but I've played with my friends and we always have so much fun.
I always try to play in a
Yeah.
casino. I play in a casino. There's a thing called, well, you probably heard of them, but they're called sit and goes. And
Yeah.
Sit and spin, motherfucker. Sit and
That's where-
spin.
that's where to go. That's where to go for the poker, because I hate sitting down at a cash table and playing poker, because the dude across from me might
That's what you
be
mean.
fucking, like, he doesn't fucking care if he's got a $10,000-$15,000 bankroll and I'm there with like 1,500. He's gonna beat me eventually, because he
Yeah.
can take the big risk that I can't.
There's
If you go to sit and go, it's the same price for everybody to start. Everybody gets the same chips, and if you lose those chips, you're out. Yeah.
Have you watched big stakes tournaments of poker?
Oh yeah.
There's a Romanian guy, Daniel Negreanu.
What's his
Who's
name?
one Daniel Negreanu.
Oh yeah,
He's
yeah,
one-
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I didn't know he was Romanian.
He's Romanian. He's one of the best players of poker in the world.
Oh yeah, no, he's definitely one of the best.
Yeah,
I
I think he was born in Canada, but his parents are Romanian, and he speaks a little bit of Romanian. Yes, he came to Romania, I think, a couple of years ago, doing like a poker kind of event. Yeah, but changing the topic, I'm curious. Have you watched? There's a new movie on Netflix that documents the life of Marilyn Monroe. It's called Blonde. Have you watched it?
I haven't watched it yet.
You
It's been
need to
popping
watch
up
it.
a lot, though.
You need to watch it. It's fucking brilliant. It's brilliant.
Oh,
yeah.
all right.
Really,
Cool,
it's
man.
really dark. Really dark. Really dark
It-
because it touches on mental illness and whatnot. And
Now, is it a film or a documentary? Just curious.
it's a movie. It's a movie.
With the actors. Gotcha.
Ana de Armas.
It's set up as as I understand it, it's set up as a true life story, but it's mostly speculation.
Yeah, it's
Right.
speculation about Marilyn Monroe as mental illness, and then what
Right.
you would have went through as a female, and in that time, trying to get to Hollywood in bigger roles.
Right.
There's
What
a scene
type of
with
mental illness? I mean, like is this like bipolar? Is it
I think
autism
it's mainly because
spectrum?
she had like two personalities. One was Marilyn Monroe, and the other one was Norma Jean
Right.
Right. Well,
and he the movie's really interesting. You have to watch it, guys.
okay, cool. Yeah, that's fascinating.
Was there a
It's tough with act. Go ahead.
Was there a connection there between Daniel Negreanu and the Marilyn Monroe movie, or did I miss it?
No, it's not. It's just change of topics.
Okay.
He actually
It's
did
like-
announce he was changing the topic.
I
Hey,
did, yeah.
Can I announce changing
Pay
the topic
attention,
as
pay
well?
attention, BB.
Boom,
Yeah.
there's cues.
Yeah.
There's cues. Announcing changing the topic. I don't know what I missed, but ad hoc, you got me curious
Yeah.
by your text. Are you seeing somebody, my brother?
Yeah.
I got to know about this.
Yeah.
Give me the
you ain't gonna
squeegee
believe
woogies.
it. You ain't gonna believe. This is crazy. I mean,
What do you mean, like
And
seeing
then-
somebody? Dating
like,
somebody?
yeah, like I'm dating a new girl, and like,
Oh,
man,
you
it's-
broke
it
up?
got-
No, wait.
You broke up again?
I'm
well,
breaking up.
yeah,
I gotta be
I
on
mi-
it.
I
I gotta
missed-
be on the microphone. Oh, okay.
I missed the news, bro. I didn't know you were broken up.
Yeah.
Tell him the
so-
story.
oh, this is crazy. You guys aren't gonna believe it.
to him.
You
Now
ain't
this
gonna
isn't
believe it.
this isn't the doctor, right?
Doctor.
Yeah, the 19-year-old.
The 19-year-old that was the medical.
No.
right.
No.
The
Nope.
That's good.
doctor.
No, I distanced myself from her because that was clearly
Cuckoo.
yeah.
Cocoa
So that went that way. But I did, produce 2 songs with her, and they're kind of cool, interesting. But the third one was clearly she sent me some lyrics again, and I'm like, yeah, I know what this is. Anyway,
All right,
but
so
no,
give the
I'm
backstory.
on-
Give the
all right,
story.
so I'm on these dating sites, and like I ain't having
Tinder
like,
is not a
really
dating site technically, but go ahead.
It's an app. It's an app.
dating apps. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well,
The one that he's had the most success with is called Uber, and
Grindr.
I pick up all kind of girls.
Right.
I pick them up
Oh my god.
All right. Good. Sorry. Good. So Grindr.
Princess Slay would always threaten to post pictures of my naked ass on Grindr, and she would go, yeah, "I'd make so much
Maybe it's
money.
a-
I just want to fake being you." and,
Your
and like,
ass.
yeah, your ass.
Yeah, the Mundocs have been known for their asses in many Mundocs are known for their asses. Hey, speaking of known for body parts, hand a K-Rock, everybody.
And a K-Rock we missed so much.
Yeah,
It's
and
been a few weeks.
I know, and BB has a lot of stories as well.
Man.
It's been so long I can barely remember where all you traveled to down
Man,
south.
I just
So we this is a big catch up, by the way.
so-
Yeah.
Krampus.
Yeah,
This is crazy.
let
That's a
Adolf
big
explain,
bottle of
'cause
Heinz.
I've missed this news. I wanna find
All right,
out.
I'll try to go
All
through
right.
this quickly.
Okay.
Yeah, make it
No,
good,
no,
Doug.
full story, bro. Full
Yeah.
story. We have
Well,
no
so,
time limit on this
Well,
stream.
man, I tell you, like, it's just unbelievable to me as well. My life's hilarious, and I love it.
Oh, what a setup!
Oh
I'm
man.
in. I'm
Well,
tuned
as
in.
you guys know,
Yo, I'm not putting you on the spot, right?
No.
No.
Okay,
no,
okay,
this
so
story
no.
would be told here. It would be told, and but no,
Okay, go,
as you
bro.
guys know, I'm I was open to dating again, and I'm on there, and I started like searching like I just there's this the one feature on
brain
one of them
Latinas.
is global. It's all over the world. So I started
Oh,
like
no.
shooting some feelers out there,
Damn.
and I as you guys know, I do, I'm not prejudiced when it comes to, beautiful women, skin color, skin tone, and met a girl in Nairobi,
Nairobi,
Both of them beautiful
Africa.
women are
Nairobi,
fucking racist.
Kenya, and man, like she is like beautiful and like such like a beautiful person. Like she's
Bro, I don't want
she's
to
so
disappoint
sweet.
you, but you do realize there's like, 5,000 kilometers between you. Maybe
Yeah,
more.
well, I know, man, it's crazy, but like honestly,
But
Nah,
if I marry her,
Yeah, if you want.
hey, I mean, she might be the one. We don't know, but what I do know is I'm going there in 2 months. I got a ticket. I'm going to France. I'm going to from here. I go to Amsterdam. I'm going to be in
you're gonna
Amsterdam.
love
Just
it.
like no.
Bro,
I'm gonna be in
stop,
Amsterdam
stop,
for like
stop,
5
stop.
hours. It's not long.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pop out.
Long
I'm gonna
enough.
have
That's
some
where we got our
beers,
tattoos.
Yeah,
and
but
then
stop.
I'm popping over to Then basically, I go from there to Nairobi,
Paris?
and then
Oh.
I'll be in Nairobi for like 7 days, and then I'm going to Paris for like a day.
Unless I get kidnapped as a sex slave, but
Yo, hey, dog, listen.
Right.
If you come to Europe and you don't visit Romania, if you don't come to go, fuck Paris. Fuck Paris. Paris is overrated. France is overrated.
Well, I know, but
bro.
Romania. No, these are just layover spots, bro. They're just. I was just trying to get to Nairobi. I'm changing careers, so I'm studying.
What happened this last 3 weeks? This is amazing.
I'm becoming a rapper.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, hold on. I'm interrupting way too much. Okay, go ahead, please. Ad hoc.
Well, I'm studying. I applied to get to the airlines, and I got an interview with JetBlue. But then I was thinking, I was like, man,
as a steward,
like, no, just as like baggage claim part time, because I figured I'd keep doing the Uber and Lyft thing, because that was working out for me pretty well. Fairly well. Plus, I got a couple union gigs, doing like lights and audio setup down at the convention center, which pays very good money. And so I kind of got my foot in the door there. But I'm like, the thing with at the airlines, it doesn't pay that much. Yeah, you get free flight benefits for you and either a friend or family member. Like you could take somebody with you. They could just be a friend. It's crazy. Part-time, full benefits. But I'd still have to schedule my time off. And I was like, why don't I just take a job where I can make way more money? So my old partner, Nizam, which you guys know, has been working in that field. Like he left ride sharing like 6 months ago, and he's doing dispatch for truckers.
He was talking about this.
Confirming, yeah, he confirmed. It's called logistics, and then he confirmed like all the money that these guys are making. And I'm like, man, that's the kind of money I want to be making. If I'm making that kind of money, I'm still my own boss. I don't have to ask I don't have to accrue time off. I don't have to schedule time off. I don't have management. I don't have to, any of this stuff like show up perfectly coiffed and groomed, to my job. And I was like, man, I'm just gonna do that and just make enough money to where I don't care about $1,000
do which
ticket. Just become a truck driver, get a CDO.
Wait, as the driver or as the
dispatch?
Dispatch?
I'm going to do the driving. I'm going to do the driving.
Nice, big rig driving.
Yeah, east to west coast, back and forth, man. You pull down like $2,000 a week.
But you're gone. You're busy.
Yeah.
Just so you know, you have to be in the truck.
Yeah. So next streams you will be streaming from parking lots.
Yeah, I guess I will be. But it's okay, man. It's okay. I'll make the sacrifice. I don't know how long. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it forever, but if I pull down 100 G's in the next year, that pays off all my credit card debt. I'm good.
That's the plan.
And I got, and I can travel. And that's really all I want to do in life is just like, I want to see the world. I do want to come visit you, Krampus. I'd love to come visit you, bro.
I'm waiting, bro.
How does that work? How does that work when it comes to that? How does it work when it comes to because obviously you're not gonna.
Yeah, you need to.
Yeah.
No.
Truck. I don't know.
You'll have to get your CDL license.
And you'll have to.
You'll have to learn. You'll have to take tests about the vehicle, so you know how to do the fixing and maintenance a bit.
You have to start out driving for somebody, right?
There's lots of loads, and then you just work with somebody that schedules you loads, and then you get the truck with them, and they like.
That sounds like pornography if they're scheduling you loads. It sounds like Grindr again.
Yeah, scheduling the loads. I used to do that in another life, but loads are coming in. But no,
that sentence.
But yeah, no, it's you can make way more money. You can make closer to $200,000 if you have your own truck. But you're dealing with wear and tear, and like my car's getting killed doing this job in this time. Roads are so bad in Pittsburgh, it's frustrating. Yeah. I just put new shocks on my two front shocks were $800, and I had to do brakes. It was like it was almost $2,000 for front shocks and my brakes for all sets of brakes. And I'm just like, man, I got to do something
once
else.
a year.
It's nice to have the time freedom that I have, but I need them. I definitely want to make more money. But anyway, so yeah, met this girl. She's real. We're video timing and all this stuff. And she is a lovely, lovely person. Like she's like,
now
she's Christian. She's like Christian girl. Like, she's a good girl, she goes to church and stuff, and she's just a sweetheart.
No,
those are the type.
No, I mean,
BB's freaking out.
I'm gonna be a bad influence on her. Is that what you're saying?
Lady in the streets are freaking the sheets, maybe. If you hit the jackpot.
Exactly, bro. Exactly, Krampus. I think I got jackpots on it.
Yeah, positive thinking, bro. Positive thinking.
My two early concerns is religious girl would not be a bonus for me. Would never not be a thing like, oh yeah, good. She's a good girl. Okay. And two,
she's a good girl, crazy about Elvis.
And number two, it's a bit. And again, this is just the flow of conversation, obviously, but it's a slight concern, and I'd like to get more in depth in the interactions you've had up to this point, where the first description of her is, I met this girl. She's real. Yeah, that's like.
Well, that's just because it's all been cyber interaction.
It's an important step for the
I get that, but I'm curious about the interactions that. Oh boy,
echo. We're all echoing.
Yeah, we are. Echo. Echo.
Krampus, you say something.
Echo? Is it echoing for me?
No, dude, you're not in Echo Club. Oh, the echo just went away on us too.
Yeah, now it's good.
It was something Monk did.
Yeah,
that was me.
was
That was
weird.
me. That was weird.
mean,
What
no,
happened with you guys? Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no,
lost you for those.
it's like I said, it's just ridiculous. I honestly, like, man, you know, I'm like, really, I never thought I'd catch feelings for somebody that I couldn't physically be with initially. Like,
Yo,
I'm
props
just,
to you. Props to you for traveling to Nairobi. It's a big fucking trip.
to like
It is
really
a big
catch
fucking
feelings
trip.
with somebody that has just over dialogue and pictures. Like, I thought I was way too superficial for that. So,
Have you
maybe
been on a
I'm
video
growing.
call yet?
Congratulations.
Have you been on a video call?
Oh yeah, many times.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Okay.
That it's
Okay.
their relationship has been video calls.
Yeah, no, she's,
Yeah, I had
she's,
picture-
she's
I-
a
Yo,
I-
very
baby,
good
pay attention to the conversation, bro. This is the second time.
I had a bad connection.
What?
I had bad
What are you
connection.
doing? What are you doing?
Bad connection.
Bad
We
connection,
call it-
bad connection.
Yeah, it's a combination of drinking and jerking off. It makes I get distracted.
I get this.
You know, I mean, so the thing is that, yeah, it's like, I don't know, man. I'm ready for this. After the last year that I had,
Mhm.
Yeah.
with craziness, you know, there's a lot of
What's the-
craziness.
what's the-
and I'm
what-
just,
what
I'm
was the
ready
name
for,
again?
like, I'm a one woman kind of dude, you know, and I just want somebody that's kind of like that. And I think that's what's appealing to me with the Christianity, like that Christian background, is because they brainwash you to be monogamous.
Not
Yeah.
necessarily. Not necessarily. It's just there's a difference
Kinda.
between, you know, practicing Christianity like
Well-
on a that kind of a level. Because you know you
Well,
come
I
to
mean,
Romania, most of us are Christians, and most of the dudes have multiple girls, and most of the girls have multiple dudes. So
Oh shit.
that doesn't mean shit if you're Christian or not.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, this is what I'm saying. This girl goes to church on her own accord. You know,
Oh, okay, so-
like there's a difference.
Yeah.
Like we go to when you stop going to, you know, I'm not saying church like makes you, but like, you know what I mean. You at some point you're
No,
just
it's
like,
a-
yeah, fuck that religion.
Dude,
like I
that-
was raised up in that,
it's
but
a-
now I
it's a
want to
organized religion
all the
bullshit.
time.
Yeah, it's a
not in
core tenet. It is one of the core tenets of Christianity. I mean, it is
Yeah.
one of the core beliefs of it is one woman, one guy. That's it.
Mano y
That's-
mano.
It's one of the seven fucking
That
sacraments.
means man and man. By the way, mono and mono.
One
Yeah,
woman,
but-
one guy, and no woman. No
Oh yeah,
guy.
that's not one
Yeah,
of the
that's
core
not-
sacraments.
That's a different religion. That's a different.
I thought it meant one on one. Uno y uno.
There you go.
Still,
I don't know.
that's
We're
still
still
different.
reaching.
We're still working. We're working on this, but t-shirts are getting printed soon, so let's do this.
Yeah. No, I
Wait.
think she's down with that core tenement. You know what I mean?
Did you
So,
throw out
listen,
the
What? Wait,
age
what's her
range
name?
she's 31.
yet? 31. Okay.
So she's an adult.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah,
what is her
like a
day-to-day
real-
life like?
What and first name? First
She's
name
a
and
working
day-to-day
No,
life.
what-
First name, last name.
First
address.
name's
No.
first name. Yeah. Okay. So Cynthia is the real name. I'll just put that out there on this episode until we give her a different name when she
First
ever
name,
comes
yeah, well,
onto the big room.
Yeah.
If you could track
that'd be
down
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
not an African name, bro.
Anybody
It's a good Catholic girl.
I know, right?
I might have lied to you. I don't want to.
She might be Nairobi,
Oda
but she's in
Bimbo.
Austin, Texas.
Yeah, imagine.
Oda Bimbepe.
Imagine. Just
Oda
imagine
Bimbo.
Adlo goes to Nairobi and she's like, just kidding.
He's like, Cynthia,
No,
Bro.
I don't want to be, you know.
Hey,
It's
we don't
umfufu.
know what's gonna happen.
as
We're
Eddie
on-
Murphy would say, it's umfufu.
Dude, that's what's hilarious to me. Like, I'm literally unfufu in this shit.
Yeah, but
It's
you know,
on. It's on.
you gotta be optimistic. You know,
Oh.
I mean, as a last resort, if things don't go as well, you just, you know, you visit Nairobi. It's a beautiful city.
Exactly, bro.
Have you been to Nairobi, Krampus? Smoke camp?
Yeah, I'm transitioning to my normal cam right now.
Yes,
Okay.
but have you ever been to
is a
Nairobi?
beautiful city. It's really big. I looked at
I haven't
pictures,
been,
I was
but
like,
I've
damn.
seen pictures. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Tell me what her day-to-day life is like. As
First of all, I
as
just
a-
want to comment that Krampus. I think I might have bit some of your moves. Now I'm looking at my glasses and your glasses. Oh, double Krampus.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was cool.
Say again, that dog. What did you do?
I said I think I bit some of your. I think I might have bit your move, man. Our glasses are like looking real.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
your new glasses
Yeah.
came in.
I haven't noticed. Yeah,
They look great.
Good choice.
Yeah,
Good
got
choice.
the
Yeah,
new-
best type of glasses. That Johnny Depp look.
Is that
Johnny
what it
Depp,
is? I
love.
don't know.
Johnny Depp. Yeah.
I like them though. They're good.
Fuck Amber Heard. Just on a side note, this.
Yeah, fuck Amber Heard.
I'm gonna shit
Amber
on your
Heard.
pillow. So listen, ad hoc. Tell me what Fufu Cynthia does on her day-to-day life. Like, does she have an occupation? Is she what?
Yeah, it's like real simple stuff, man. Like she's not rich.
Only
you know,
fans,
she
and that's
just
like,
she's just simple girl. You know,
Good.
Well, from what I understand, I mean, she works in like it's gonna sound weird, but she works at like a hair trade place. Like she deals with Koreans, and of course, in the black culture, there's a lot of they're buying weaves and stuff.
Weaves,
so she's involved with that.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like a salon or something, you mean? Or?
Probably like some type of wholesale kind of thing where
distribution.
She's dealing, like I don't know. I don't 100% know her role. I think she's in some type of sales for them, but from like at any point, to judge too much from the background, but I always do look at the backgrounds of our spaces when you video. I mean, she's not of means at this point, but it's cool. It's like
at any point in the initial conversations, did she ask you if you're open to being sheared?
No. What is that?
No, that's good.
Mean?
That's good.
It's sheared.
Yeah, that's bonus point. Yeah.
Right. She wants you for your hair.
Oh, she wants she don't want this hair. Maybe my beard.
She wants that body.
But she wants that butt hair.
She wants BB's beard hair.
She
sees your beard. She's gonna be. Her eyes are gonna light up, and she's gonna be like,
"Yeah." BB looks more like a truck driver than you, ad hoc. He got that side
Good call,
that American chopper look.
Yeah, the American choppers.
That's right.
I have a question. This might seem redundant, but I think I gotta ask this. Does she speak English?
Very well.
Okay, there you go. It wasn't just typing and
just
checking and like auto correct.
No, she's really good.
Duolingo.
I'm pretty impressed. It's pretty impressive.
Nice,
actually. Yeah. So so that's happening.
Kenya, right?
Ad hoc. I gotta tell you this. Now listen, I gotta say this. I think it's pretty fucking beautiful, and it was something that you said that was fascinating because it was exactly I think what we're all thinking in some fashion, and it was that I thought I was way too physically superficial to fall for somebody directly on their personality over touch, and I think that's beautiful. I think right on, ad hoc. That's excellent.
Man. Yeah, like.
But you are traveling there to bone her.
Practically speaking, if you want to, I mean.
We're gonna be together, and what happens?
It's expensive date
between two.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I just had to. After saying all that beautiful in poetry, I needed to use the word bone her.
Yeah,
just to counterbalance that.
You go there to catch a body. So that's the main purpose of the visit, to catch a body.
Catch a body.
I never heard of that phrasing. Is that a rumor?
That's very vampirian. It's very vampiric phrase, by the way.
It's not. This is what you use. It's on TikTok everywhere. I mean,
well, we're old.
Not just TikTok. Not just TikTok, but this is a phrase you use. Americans use this.
Catch a body.
Catch a body. Yeah.
What does that mean? Teach us. Teach us American.
To catch a body is like to fuck with someone. You catch a body.
I would 100%.
Krampus, your back. Krampus, your background's looking tight though. I gotta compliment.
Yeah, where you at? Where you at?
Gaming chair. You got Black Sabbath album up on the wall. You got some like IKEA shelves and IKEA like stuff happening. Floor's looking clean. It's looking good, bro. Looking good.
Yeah.
Where you at? Where you at?
In my apartment.
Mirror. Crest.
Oh, did you move?
This is.
I would say
this has been my background since like
No, your background has been black as hell usually. Like you have like
why?
one spotlight on your face. There it is.
like
Oh, now I recognize where you are.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
I'm
you
in
are
my
in the same
apartment,
place.
yeah.
Okay.
I haven't changed anything. The
Oh,
only
that's
thing that's
awesome.
new is that there's a what the fuck?
Bong on the shelf.
Wait, I have to. I
Toaster.
don't know the word for this. Wait a minute.
A metal. It's
A water pipe.
Everybody take your best guesses while he's away.
Water
Here,
pipe.
It's a
It's
stock.
air freshener.
Boxing
What's
gloves.
this? This is like a scarf or what's this called? What is this called?
Oh, that's a hooligan scarf.
That is their
Yeah.
version of the terrible towel. That's what that is.
Yeah, it's a hooligan scarf. It's soccer, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a
that's
Euro
some stuff
terrible
here.
towel.
That's some handball shit. I think that's his handball.
It's
Some handball
handball
neckerchief. It's a handball ascot.
Right.
You guys are getting rowdy at that handball tournament. That's all I know. I know there's
Not
just
just
terrible
handball.
towels being waved up in there.
not just handball, but
Krampus, what was that? What was that? Just the other a few days ago, right, or a week or so ago? Wasn't there like a fucking massacre at a soccer game somewhere?
in Indonesia. Yeah, 100 and
Like-
something people died.
100
What?
fucking something. 130
Yeah,
some people
they
fucking
fought with
got
machetes,
killed.
knives. The
What?
police
At a
used
soccer game.
illegal gas. Yeah. That's that's too extreme. We don't even do that here in Europe, so that's a bit extreme.
Wait, so one team was trying to take out another team. They brought out machetes.
Yeah,
to
the
kill
fans,
the-
yeah. They
It was
killed
the
each other, they
fans,
slashed
the
each other.
fans fucking-
And then
yeah.
the police have used illegal gas, and a lot of people died from the gas that the police used. I don't know too much information. I've heard about this. I've spoken with a couple of friends about this. I don't
I
know too
just
much.
saw it like
information.
that. I just saw it like 2 days ago. I was like, holy
Yeah, it's
fuck,
fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. Yeah,
130
Indonesia?
people
Yeah, I
died
think
at
it's
a
Indonesia.
soccer
Like
game.
Bali.
Like they went to
Wow.
a fucking soccer game to cheer their team.
Soccer games go
Ended
go
up
hard,
not
bro.
leaving. Left
And
in
then
a body
bunch of
bag.
other people, a bunch of
Yeah,
other
yeah.
people went to that same game to cheer their
With
team
machetes.
with machetes and like a baker's like fucking a gross amount of people, like a dozen people died. I mean, not died. They got murdered. They got
Murdered.
Like 140
Murder.
people.
137.
I heard,
something like
yeah,
that
I heard
people.
and something people. Yeah.
Jesus, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a.
Murdered.
There
Ah.
hasn't been. There has been
And I
one
don't
other event like this
Over a
in
sports game.
But none of
1980 something.
and I think I
Ridiculous.
saw none of them were shot.
No.
Right? No, they were all
Oh, no.
Cut to
Huh?
death or poisoned.
Yeah,
half
just like in medieval times.
Oh, how they laughed.
yeah, stomped
They hacked them.
them to pieces.
Imagine the other
Oh,
participants,
they
the
laugh.
other spectators, just watching people get massacred.
I would not want to watch that. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Well, there were like 10 people
Fuck
trampled in
handball.
Pittsburgh.
It wasn't at a handball game. It was at a football game.
Really? Because I would
Yeah.
kill a motherfucker
Yeah,
for
well,
a handball.
As
game.
or
For a handball violation.
or as you
I'd
Americans call
skin
it,
a
soccer.
motherfucker. Right, American soccer.
Soccer.
Yeah, dude, got fucking crazy in
That's
there.
terrible.
Yeah.
That was sorry. Sorry, that was bad.
You should
bad
see.
taste.
There haven't been football games. I haven't recorded any football games that I went to because this club, Dinamo, is called Dinamo Bucharest. As a club, has many different teams from different sports. So there's just one team, but they have in football, handball, basketball, swimming. It's a whole club. It's a sports club.
Is it Bucharest? Bucharest?
Yeah, in Bucharest.
Yeah, there it is.
Uh,
In Indonesia.
Indonesia. Yeah.
Hmm.
Don't bring it. I don't want to see anything. I don't want to see any fucking faces.
Yeah,
That shit.
No. I
that's
don't
true.
have it. No. I'm not even looking at the video. I'm just trying to see 125 deaths.
Wow.
Fucking crazy, yeah.
I wonder how many deaths, like how of the people that died, were they 125 people that were holding machetes died, or
I don't know.
125 people not holding machetes die.
I mean, I'm thinking probably a good number more people that got trampled to death because that's what happened here in Pittsburgh. Like 3 people were shot, but there was a bottleneck and people tried to run away out of this park, and people fell and got trampled, and like 7 people died.
You had a
just
you
from
had a
getting
shooting in
trampled.
Pittsburgh.
At an amusement park, yeah.
Yeah.
And
These
just because of the
fucking
gunfire,
news,
everybody
bro.
ran and ended up trampling, and like more people died from getting trampled from fleeing the gunfire, which is
Because imagine the
crazy
panic.
and scary at the same time.
Especially
Like,
the-
again, you'd go there, think you're having a good time, and then that's the end, man. That's your end.
One bad part,
Sucks.
I think,
So bad.
you have so many shootings that I feel like you have become accustomed to it, like seeing it on the news.
Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah, fuck
Oh, yeah.
America's fucking man. It's ridiculous. Stupid. We're completely ignorant to it. People are just numb.
Yeah, it's just like this is,
and they don't
another
even
way you can
report them
die.
anymore.
Move to Romania, bro.
Yeah.
Come to Romania. Get your family.
Well, I tell you what, Montreal was pretty beautiful. We'll get to that too.
Yeah, I want to hear about Montreal.
I'll get to that. But we got to get into BB's stories. Cat was like away for how long were you on vacation on the road there, BB?
This last time it was 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah, we got to hear about this 2 weeks. But first, I got to piss. I haven't figured out how to mute my mic, so I'm going to put this here so you don't hear me.
Yeah.
With the AirPods. The AirPods Pro.
Yeah, this is all. I had two back-to-back vacations in September, so it seems like it was forever, but it was 1 week at the start of September, came home for 6 days, then went away for 2 more weeks.
Damn.
Which was good.
Sweet.
I always thought of Canada as like a safer, more beautiful America.
It kind of is.
Yeah.
Except there's only there's not a lot of major cities up there, so there's many
like Toronto, Quebec, and that's it, maybe
3.
Montreal.
Montreal. Yeah, I mean
and Vancouver's fairly large.
Vancouver. Yeah, so 4 cities.
Yeah, and that's on the west coast.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, and then the rest.
But it's like a
desolate.
US without the bad parts. I feel like it.
And colder.
It
Canada,
is cold.
The cold keeps the bad people out.
But
as Chris said about Minneapolis.
You guys live on the East Coast, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you don't have that warm weather, that West Coast warm weather. So
no, we're north.
It wouldn't be.
We're northeast.
Such a difference.
Pretty much. We're not all the way northeast.
Yeah, no, we'll catch a few 90-degree days during the summer.
Oh, it can get up to 100 as well.
Yeah, where it goes up into the 90s.
Yeah, but summer is summer everywhere. Like
right.
Not
in Alaska, right? Summer in Alaska is still like fucking 52 degrees. That's summer. That's an Alaskan summer.
In summer. Sorry, Frozen reference.
Well, since BB's adventures were like 3 weeks, why don't you do yours first? How long were you gone?
Friday evening to Sunday morning. It was a beautiful whirlwind.
Sunday morning.
Just three days, basically.
Less than that, but yeah.
You went all the way to Montreal on a flight
for a weekend.
For just 2 days?
No, we drove.
You drove?
We drove.
That's
we drove.
14-hour drive or something crazy.
No, it was 10 hours. 10 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once you hit 10 hours, there's not much.
It was the flight was much more expensive, shockingly. It wasn't like Pittsburgh to Toronto has become pretty inexpensive.
Major hub.
But then at that point, then you have to rent a car and then drive like 4 to 6 hours or something like that. I don't know. So we just drove, and it was great. But to be honest with you, I mean, it was just Jafar and I.
Yeah.
You know, and like since I hopped on this other film, like we haven't, you haven't
celebrated your anniversary.
Well,
anniversary.
We've done that. You
did that
anniversary. But nevertheless,
how many years?
We met in 2001 and we married in 2005.
Nice. So you met when I was born.
I met the day you were born.
Yeah, not the day, but the year.
No, the day. The day. When's your birthday? When's your birthday?
18th of August.
Oh, wait. No, that was
August. Jafar is Jafar. Well, we on the 13th of August we married, and Jafar's birthday is the 8th. Yeah,
8th of August.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a lioness, like me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Actually, we signed the paperwork on the 9th, which is the same date as Ad Hoc and our mother and stepfather's wedding anniversary. We signed the papers in San Francisco and then flew to Scotland to marry each other. Because getting the paperwork done in another country that you're not a citizen of is fucking legal nightmare.
Yeah, my parents celebrated 25 years of marriage this year. They married in 1997.
Awesome.
When's their anniversary?
I don't
know.
No
idea.
I can't remember. But they did in Romania when you reach 25 years of marriage, it's called a silver wedding.
Yeah.
And then when you reach 50 years, it's a golden wedding.
Yeah, that's here too. That's here.
Oh, really?
That's universal, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
And then there's one more. It's like
paper.
75 is platinum, I think.
Diamond.
You
get to
platinum
100 years.
So the reason why we went to Montreal, just super quick, and Jafar will tell the story. Jafar was asked to direct a high school play at the school that our kids. No. No. At the schools that our kids go to, right? The school system that she actually works in as well. So we were helped out with The Wizard of Oz, and anyway, nonetheless, they asked if she wanted to direct because she has a theater background, etc. And she accepted it. So she's going to be directing their play in December. It's Peter and the Starcatcher, which is the origin story of Peter Pan, and available, because I don't know if you guys know this or not, but when you want to run a play that is a well-known play, you have to buy the rights and buy this, and you have to buy into it. You know what I mean? It's not just like, oh, it's well-known, let's just do it.
Let's just do it now.
Like there's too much fucking legal shit.
Even if you don't televise it or record it?
Yeah. I mean, everything's televised nowadays. Everybody has a television
they
camera
be
in their
making money
pocket,
off the high schools and the grade schools. It's like, man, that's why.
Yeah, for decades.
It's like ASCAP and BMI for music.
Correct.
It's rights and royalties for the artist.
I learned about this when we moved to San Francisco. One of the first gigs we got while we were waiting for our real jobs, Tim and I, was working for Kids Take the Stage, and we would do like the audio, visual, lighting.
Cramp was getting sleepy.
No.
Kids production.
Yeah, that's
just a little yawn.
That's the tell.
Well, what is it? 4 a.m.
Yeah, 4:30. Right, 4:30, 5:30, 4:30.
You're allowed, Cramp. You're allowed.
5:30.
Yeah, you're allowed.
Make him take another drink.
Yeah, what the fuck? Hey, by the way.
Hey, questions about.
My hands are empty, bro. You don't have
what?
Oh,
you're drinking. Hey, hand to K-Rock, everybody.
I have to go check my fridge. I may have some wine.
Have some milk.
Yeah, BB, pressure him to go to his fridge.
Thank you, K-Rock.
BB, come on, tradition. This is
pressure me, bro.
BB,
I'm ready to be questioned.
Have you been sleeping yet? Are you up all night?
No, I will catch a few hours of sleep. I have a
after
course.
This.
Yeah, I have a course at university at 12, I think. So I'll
you gotta drink some wine.
All right.
Yeah, I will. Okay,
wine
so
makes
I'm gonna go.
All right.
I'm sleeping during the day as well. It's just not like a night kind of thing.
This is a reunion. You got to celebrate with us. We got to peer pressure you as bros.
I will go fill it up, and I will come back.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Yeah, the man.
All right, so
we
super
still
quick.
got it, guys. We still got it.
We still got the peer
ABB.
pressure.
You still got it. You still got it, Beebs. You still got it. Usually
So
works on
super
me.
quick.
Me
The
and
reason
Muck.
why we went up there, taste it. The reason why we went up there is because she researched where the play was being performed.
Oh,
Right.
wow. Yeah.
And it was like Connecticut, New Jersey, and Montreal were the three places it was going to be performed before she went into production, right?
Right.
So she chose Montreal. When we lived in San Francisco, we actually thought we would move from San Francisco. We were hoping to move from San Francisco to Montreal. That's when Bush reelected himself,
Right.
we were
I
like,
had the
fuck
pleasant
fuck
surprise.
America.
I had the
Let's
pleasant
move to
surprise
Montreal.
I didn't know what was in my fridge, and look what
Uh-huh.
I found. Some
Magic
some
JB.
whiskey scotch, yes
Oh,
sir.
JB.
All right, now don't hang over for your class at noon now.
Nah,
Mm.
no chance. I'm Romanian, bro. I can drink like a bottle of this and I'll be okay.
There you go. I forgot you were Romanian.
Here, let me see the label again. Let's see the label. There.
JB.
JB.
That's it. James Brown.
JB.
I've never drank that in my entire life.
You
Never
don't have
had
this in the US?
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah,
I just never had it.
A blend of
ironically.
the purest old Scotch whiskeys.
Yum.
Justerini and Brooks.
do. Yeah.
This guy.
James and Brown.
How about this guy's English down here from being from
Yeah,
Romania?
that's
He's
true.
reading labels and shit.
Yeah.
Bravo. We only
Yeah,
hang
there
out
you-
with
you-
we only hang out with smart people that can read.
Yeah.
Big room.
Bilingual.
Well, but I mean, I've actually besides me.
Yeah, beside Monk. He's
It's
a good
been-
painter. He doesn't need to know
it's
how to
been
read.
what, since I first joined, I mean, on my first stream, it's been what, a year and a half, 2 years, 2 years, 3 years.
Well,
Well, we started 3. Oh, when the fuck did we start? I don't know.
it was
I think
2020.
it's-
2.5
2020.
years. Yeah, it's been 2.5 years that we started. 2.5.
so 1.5
I think-
year, I think.
Yeah, I think
When I
about a year
first
and a
joined.
half, 2 years.
Yeah, a year and a half.
I would say it was
And,
2 years before you grabbed this.
Maybe the
This is-
first time. Remember he popped in
Krampus,
once.
Krampus.
You popped in a
Krampus,
couple
wait a
times. You
second.
popped in, and then you
As
came
a-
Why
back.
did you not just do ice and water? I mean, you got expensive like that. That's
No,
not
no,
I
no,
know.
no, no.
I know.
Nah.
This is a bit of a blasphemy, but a couple of, I mean, since when we had
You're
like
fine.
our parties for when all of my friends turned 18,
Yeah.
I used to drink whiskey with 2 blocks of
cubes.
ice, 2 ice
Yeah,
cubes,
yeah.
blocks
Yeah.
of ice, fuck, 2 ice cubes, yeah.
Yeah.
But now I cannot drink, these, hard drinks just using the ice. So I gotta mix them up.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you're
you're
gonna
fine.
sip it and make it
Yeah, but-
last and just sip it for a couple hours, you do the ice. But if you want to throw it down,
Yeah, but I
quick-
want to drink it. I don't want to sip it. I want to
Yeah, I
drink
got
it.
No,
I
you,
wanna-
bro. I
fuck
got
that.
you. You're
What the fuck
What did
you
you
talking
add
about?
to it? What did you add to it?
Maybe-
Milk?
Coca-Cola,
Milk?
Tell him.
Okay.
milk,
checking.
and whiskey.
Yeah, first of all, you're
God, that's
fine.
horrible.
You're fine.
Yeah,
You're
it
fine. If it's a mixed fucking, it's a blend. It's a blended scotch. You're
It's a-
fine
it's a-
mixing
yeah.
that with.
Yeah.
Blended
You know what?
Scotch should be blended.
Yeah, the only one.
It's
that,
maybe
maybe
it's
a
normal
Johnny
whiskey.
Walker,
This.
like a Johnny
Chivas
Walker.
Regal.
Black
This shit's
Label.
fucking delicious and it's expensive as fuck and it's blended.
It's not that expensive here, actually, in Romania.
Shiv is 12.
Yeah, how much is it? How much is it in?
This is like $60.
60 fucking bucks. It's like just for cheap.
$4. It's like $4 here.
So wait, I have to calculate
4
first in
rubles.
Romanian. 300
Hey.
lei, so 300 leis is how much?
This
Good
math.
year.
Look
It's a
at
good
these kids in the
year.
math. It's awesome.
So here a bottle of Chivas is 180 lei, and for you it's like 300.
Sunny Chivas.
So here in Romania it's like 33 bucks.
Okay.
Yeah, 33 bucks.
Wow.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. Another reason to come to Romania. Come visit.
There it is.
Cheaper drinks. Cheaper drinks.
You could become a wholesaler. Just,
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
fly him in,
Yeah.
fly him out. Stick him in your ass, fly out, sell it, fly back. Stick a couple
Yeah.
in your ass, fly back. Stella?
Oh, it could be.
Boom,
easy.
boom. What could be easier, really?
But if I drink, I gotta switch back to the smoke cam because
Yeah, it's fine. Smoke can.
a fine whiskey goes with a cigarette.
Yeah.
All right, so real quick, and I need to hear BB's stories. So Friday night we arrived after a nice car ride together because we haven't had much time together. We went to we stayed at the Chateau de Versailles, which was close to the theater that we were going to go see the following evening. We asked, we looked up where was live jazz, because that's all. When you go to a city and you're just gonna follow your bliss, where's live jazz, and you start there, right? And you go to there, and then you ask the locals, like, okay, what is it? Where to go next? So we did that because they were at capacity, so we couldn't get in. And but the host said, there's a couple places that you can go to from here if you want to hear live music. And it's a bar called Hurley's, which is a Irish pub, and they always have live music there. So we went to there. Oh, and he said that the name of the person working. Oh no, he said there's a speakeasy next door that's really hip, and that's what it is. And there's a place called Hurley's that has live Irish music. So we went to the speakeasy first, and had a drink, and we talked to the host there and the bartender there, and they also said about Hurley's and gave us a name of somebody that works there. So we went there then and met somebody from Austria who was living in Montreal doing animation for films, like puppetry, they referred to it. So we talked to them about it because that's what I think that's Fenn's future, Benino. Met somebody who is in their 70s that has been traveling to Montreal to party since the late 60s. His name was Chip.
And he's from where?
Maryland.
Wow.
Ironically. Yeah, right? And we hung out with that cat. It was fucking great. And there was people from Brazil as well. That it was a gentleman from Paris, from somewhere in France, southern France actually, and who was living there in Montreal. But his wife is from Brazil, and we hung out with them. But there was a lot of people in the film animation world that we hung out with that night. And then the next morning we woke up and went to the arts district. We walked all over, and then we wanted to go to the arts district. Popped into an art gallery and met this one cat, Baxter, who we've been talking like on a daily basis since then. He's a great fucking cat. He works in audio engineering for film and major concerts. Like he was responsible for like the walk-in music with his crew was for the Rolling Stones tour in 2018 or something like that. So he had a meeting with the Stones. But like a really great cat, had a great really really cool experience at this one gallery. Went to another gallery and met someone. She was born in Paris. She was a dancer initially back in the 80s. She lives in Montreal now. Her work was there, and met her. It's great. And then went to a Korean. Oh yeah, from Baxter's accommodations or recommendations, we went to a really fucking amazing vegan restaurant, and then went back to the hotel to do a change up, and went to a Korean restaurant and learned about soju. Are you guys familiar with soju?
Gin.
It's not. Well, it tastes like gin, but it's not. It's kind of like a mixture between gin and sake.
Okay,
And
so
it's
I know about sake.
Jinro soju. Yeah. So yeah, this stuff is awesome. It's sweet. It's delicious. It tastes like a sweetened. It's like a mix between fucking gin and sake.
But sake is horrible.
Okay.
Sake is not horrible. Bad sake is
Well,
horrible.
I
yeah,
don't know.
bad
But
sake is horrible.
I
Yeah,
tasted sake, and for me.
well, some sake needs heated. It needs to be warm, and when it's warm, it's delicious. And then there's cold sake, which is kind of has like a milky aspect to it, and it's delicious when it's cold. This is close to
Well,
cold
there's a bunch of
sake.
different sakes. Yeah, there's a bunch of
There's a
different
ton.
sakes. Yeah.
There's a ton. But this, man, and you can apparently get this in Pittsburgh. This was banned in the United States until the mid '90s, but highly recommended. Man,
Due to
excellent.
racism.
Yeah, pretty much. Because we're Americans, so we have that distilled in us.
Really?
Distilled in us, get it distilled.
Do you think that was the reason?
Probably.
For it being banned?
I'm sure it's political reasons. You know?
I have a funny story from one of my classes today. So I went on my schedule. It was written like a couple of classes, and they were separated by slashes, and I didn't know which class I was supposed to. Yeah, I wasn't which class I was supposed to attend, and I was like, it's better to go there and not being necessarily mandatory for me to be there than not going and having to be there. So I went, and I got in a class. The class was labeled Romanian language.
Okay.
I was like, what the fuck is this?
I speak this.
Yeah, a Romanian language. So like, what the fuck is this? And I go to the class.
I can ace this.
And do you guys know what Erasmus is? So Erasmus is a program.
He's a vampire, right?
Yeah, no. Erasmus is
Anne Rice.
a program for students here in Europe. If you are a student in university in Europe, you can travel with Erasmus and study at another university in another city or country in the European Union, and you will be there for 1 semester or 2 semesters, and you can study in another country. And all of the students there were from Erasmus, so they were from another countries, And I go there, and the teacher says, nice to see you. In this class, you will be learning about Romanian culture, Romanian language. But I will just, let you know, you cannot learn the Romanian language in 1 semester. You can maybe learn a couple of phrases and whatnot. And she starts to go like, now introduce yourselves and tell us where you're from, your culture and whatever. And everybody starts going. I'm from France, Yves Saint Toulouse. I'm from Pakistan, Islamabad. I'm from Saudi Arabia. I am from Turkey, from Izmir, and everybody is from different countries. And she gets to me, she asks me, where are you from? I was like, I'm from Romania. And she's like,
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, what are you doing here? And I'm like, I thought this was another class, but now since I'm here, this is kind of interesting. So if you want any help with the students, maybe it'll be like a sidekick. And she was like, yeah, I need Romanian students, for the other students to interact with and to learn the language and the culture. And maybe you can help them out
slang.
in the city.
Yeah.
Yes, slang as well. You can maybe help them out in the city with cool spots like nightclubs and whatever. I was like, tell me no more. I am your tutor from now on. And I was like, yeah. She started going. Everybody started laughing. And I was like, yeah. She goes, yeah. I think you know Romanian.
Right on, Sebby.
Yeah, I think you know Romanian just fine. I was like, yeah, I get along.
The person teaching the class was from America.
Yeah, and it was a cool moment, and I made friends with a couple of them.
But now this is very interesting, though. Now, did the universe just kind of like hack and open up a possibility to you of being a teacher of Romanian and English and to, anyway, to be a professor. You're going to be a fucking professor. Is this your future?
For the English language, maybe. For Romanian, no, because in order to be a Romanian language teacher, you have to know a lot about grammar and that. And I don't know a lot about grammar.
Yeah, you can wing it. Americans don't know that shit.
Yeah, but in university, it doesn't matter if I'm able to teach people Romanian language. Yeah, but for Romanians, to teach the Romanian language is hard as fuck. Yeah. And side note, if this year I don't have any classes that what's the word when you can't pass a class?
Fail.
Yeah, okay. So if I don't fail any
You just
classes,
failed at the word fail.
Yeah, exactly. If I don't fail any classes, next summer I will be joining the work and travel program, and I will be coming to the United States of America. So
America, bring a gun.
No, these are my guns.
No,
these are my.
Oh, that's right. All right, bring a machete.
Yeah, machete. Yeah.
What?
So
you cannot disconnect from his gun club.
So there's a big chance that next summer I will be in the US, and if I will be in the US, I will get a couple of weeks of travel, and 100% I will travel to you guys to Pittsburgh.
If that happens, all three of us need to get off. You got to let us know in advance. So
yeah.
I will let you know.
Yeah, you got places to stay, man.
Yeah.
We got you.
There's a long wait until summer, but
yeah.
Hey,
even if you can't get as far as Pittsburgh for whatever reason, we'll travel and meet you. We'll travel together and meet you in Nebraska.
Nebraska, yeah.
St. Louis, St. Louis.
South Dakota, yeah.
One of the cities I want to travel to, 100% I want to go there is New Orleans.
No.
New Orleans is, I mean, from my point of view, from my perspective, Los Angeles is great, Miami is great, New York is great, but it's mainstream, it's basic. From my point of view,
culture and music.
New Orleans, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. The jazz culture and the African music, the African influence for like the African Americans.
Yeah, it's a very unique place, and the birthplace
Creole.
Basically, not only Creole, just basically all American music. Jazz into blues, into rock and roll, into rap. Like
New Orleans.
If it wasn't for New Orleans,
great city,
who knows what the fuck our music would sound like right now?
Yeah, and vampires. Great. Yeah, that's where Anne Rice, the Vampire Chronicles are based out of.
Oh, really? Damn, that connection right there.
All
right, so we're all
you'll feel like home.
So we might be going. All of the Big Room might be traveling to New Orleans in 2023.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I've never been. I would love to go.
I've yet to be there.
Yeah, it would be
Rebecca. That's Jafar's dream.
Neither of you have went to New Orleans.
Nope.
None of us have ever been there. Believe it or not, I know it's crazy.
Oh yeah, it's one of my.
It's far. It's like 14 hours.
I've never been there, but that's one of K-Rock's bucket.
Imagine a trip like we spend a whole week in New Orleans, just go from bar to bar. Get drunk and just.
Let's do it. We gotta do it.
We gotta do this.
No, this is.
I think it's been.
This has to happen. This has to happen.
For real.
I think it's been roughly.
We will speak it into reality.
Years that I've been convinced that there's at least a 70% chance that I die in New Orleans.
What?
Bro,
wait.
Hopefully you don't die on our trip. Just die
fuck
on
that.
our trip.
I don't want to be there for that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you decide to
no, you don't know.
In advance, go back to LA or whatever.
Wait. So go back to this. BB, tell me where this idea came into your mind.
Just you dreamt of it one night.
No, just acknowledging that there's a general party atmosphere down there. Absinthe is pretty widely available, and everybody and murder rates are very high. They're very high.
Yeah, but BB, you didn't count one thing. As long as you're with me, you have a body.
Right.
There you go.
No one.
That's right. You could have never predicted this. This is one of the multiverse things.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But you know,
Yeah,
this is the United States, so you know, you guys have guns. That's a thing I have
Yeah.
to
yeah, it's a
consider.
game changer.
But if your attacker doesn't have a gun, be
Right?
assured they will fuck him up. No problem.
Yeah, it's a lot of broken bottles there.
A lot of
You
broken.
fight
Yeah,
with a broken bottle.
no need for broken bottles. Just
Oh, okay. What do we got here?
quick one.
Ad
Oh,
hoc.
what?
Oh, we're going.
Oh,
We're going.
Jogger Monster.
I've been drinking red wine. Really bad
Jägermeister.
red wine. I would not recommend to anybody. It's Franzia. It's a
Oh, yeah.
box. There's 5
yeah.
bottles of wine in one box for 20
Yes.
bucks.
Yes.
It's called the dark red, and I've had their Merlot, and I was like, this isn't terrible. I got the dark red. It's a blended, and it's like one step above Mad Dog. It definitely gives me
Right.
Mad Dog vibes.
Well, I tell you this.
I've had work up with hangovers the past 2
Guys,
days.
That's
I'm
how to do it.
finishing a box. though. I'm
Chillable
finishing-
red, Franzia, chillable red, and delicious red, where
do you know
Terry's
what this is?
go to with the
Oh,
blends.
really? Okay, so maybe I need to do chillable reds then.
You know,
Yeah,
do you
it's a
know what this is?
summertime
Oh yeah,
thing.
that's Krampus.
Or
That's
you-
a
or
that's
you
a
cook
smudge
it.
stick.
Yeah,
That looks like a smudge stick of sage.
it does look
This-
like sage.
Yeah,
But
this
it's not. What is it?
This is
The turd.
dry salami.
I was gonna say,
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say summer sausage of some sort.
This is the best kind of meat you can eat because it lasts forever because it's dry,
Right.
and it's salami with another ingredient. It's hard to cut.
Somebody needs
It's
to
that-
wrap that dry salami. Take the dry salami, wrap it in a smudge stick of sage, and I think there's a
There's
combination
something
right there. Yeah, there's something there. Like wrap
Something
it
there.
in sage, because sage. You ever have? There's a breakfast sausage you can get it around here called Mr. Charlie's.
Uncle Charlie's.
Uncle
So fucking
Charlie's
good.
breakfast sausage with sage in it. It comes in a tube like this, and it has sage in it. So I think if you wrap that in sage, you might get a nice flavor.
That's a good idea. There was one Christmas that I found this Polish deli in Pittsburgh, and I gifted all of you these dried kielbasa. You remember this?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and it was like dried, salami, but it was
Yeah.
kielbasa. Polish
Yeah,
deli.
delicious.
It was the black. It was like a big, hard black dick. You loved it.
I am not into
No, this
big,
film is
hardened
wild.
black dick in my mouth. I'm not
Really?
in any shape. Yeah, I mean,
Really?
yeah, no, it's surprising. It's surprising. I'm open to a lot of things, but it's just one of those. Honestly, dried meats, especially like salami. I bought some salami, salam, as they say in New York.
Assalamu alaikum.
And it's just
How did they say it? How did they say it in New York?
Salam.
Yeah, ad hoc. How do they say it?
salam.
It's not. It's salam. 'Cause
Salam.
It's the same. It's the same. I mean, New York has.
Let the
Italian
Romanian
influence.
tell you.
It is
I
how I
love
say it because Italians
I
have the
love
same word as Romanians. It's salam.
Right. Yeah, man. I think you found your calling. All
That's
of
a
a
good
sudden.
fucking salam right there. That's what
Yeah.
it fucking tastes.
Forget about it.
I
Exactly.
think you found your calling all of a sudden here, man. Krampus.
Right.
I think we're all going to New Orleans in 2023.
I think so too. New Orleans.
If I go to New York, I'm
Nah.
100%
should.
positive that I speak
Fuck
better
LA, go to
Italian
New York.
than Italian Americans because Italians
yeah,
from New
it's all
York don't
bastardized.
speak Italians as well. They don't speak Italian. They don't know
I
Italian.
think when you go to New York, you should challenge them all with your fists and say I challenge you that I could speak better English than you. And I'm
Bet you I can
Romanian.
speak like a baby better than you can.
Exactly. I bet you I can say salam better than you. What's up? And then you do that, and you go like this.
Hey,
no,
whoa,
that's
forget
fine.
about it. Don't forget about it.
Hey, Fazul.
But based on my accent, I think when most Americans will meet me, they will think I'm Russian. I don't know why.
Oh,
Do I-
sure.
Because Americans are stupid.
But do I have like a Russian type of accent? Because
No, you see, in
from film and television,
yeah,
that's the only way we know it.
Yeah, in America, there's a limited number of accents in the world.
Yeah.
You never, and
they're all taught to us through television and film.
There's a French accent,
Oh.
and then there's a British accent, and actually there's like 3 or 4 accents that all fall into the British accent.
Right.
And then there's a Russian accent. Then there's
which is basically all of Eastern Europe, not just Russia.
Yeah.
Ukraine, Romania, Bulgaria.
There's an African accent, and then there's
the Nigerian.
Nairobi.
An Indian accent.
Yeah.
Nairobi, yeah.
Nigeria.
And that's it. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. We're limited. We're very limited.
There is no Australian accent. It's just Australia is just an offshoot of the English accent.
Right, and so is Canadian.
Yeah.
In my personal opinion, the Australian accent is the most interesting accent of the English language.
It's hard to move your tongue in that way.
Yeah,
like
it's
odd.
It's a fun way to speak English in that accent.
Ad hoc's really good at it.
An Australian accent, yo, bro, you gotta do it.
Possibly the best. No, keep it. It's better when it's muted.
I might be the best. I might be.
Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
Just give. Why?
I'll give you a little taste. I snuck it in right there. You didn't even know it's coming. Just snuck it in.
It's all over the place.
Wrestling alligators down here.
Crocodile Dundee right there.
And I'll put it on your Barbie. I'm gonna put you on my Barbie.
Yo, we thought
that's so perfectly terrible.
I might be. I've been. I'm considering entering like competitions. We have competitions sometimes.
We do.
In some bars. Like
we thought Steve Irwin was dead. We thought Steve Irwin was
until you met me, and then I realized.
He's not. Yeah, it's right there.
That's right.
He's with us in Australia.
He is.
You knew I wasn't doing Scottish. You knew I wasn't doing a Scottish accent there, didn't you? See, that's how you know I was doing a good Australian accent. Nobody is Scottish.
Nobody out of
Scottish. I'd be like, I'm stung in the heart, aren't I? I'm stung in the heart from the stingray. I can't believe I'm dying.
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
I actually believe no one from outside Scotland can do a Scottish accent properly.
That was awesome.
The way Scottish people talk you cannot replicate it.
I know. I'm a master of all languages. It's cool, man. I know you're impressed, Krampus. Just keep smoking your cigarette and drinking your drink and pretending you're not impressed. It's good, man. It's good. You're a cool guy. But you've seen a lot of things at your young age.
You've seen a lot of things.
After the year and a half since I've known you guys, you have to be able to at least ask me how I'm doing in Romania. You have to.
Oh, really? Okay, teach us
I'll
now.
ask you, how the fuck you doing?
I can teach you.
In American Romanian. Yeah. All right, teach us. All right, teacher.
So, which person?
How you doing?
Or how the fuck are you doing?
How you doing first, and then we'll drop the fuck in.
Like in that Matt LeBlanc Friends show. How you
doing?
Yeah. So if you want to ask me how I'm doing, you will just ask Jefaj.
Spell it and then say it again. It sounds like your fudge. Jefudge.
Jefaj.
J-fudge.
Che. So there are two words. Che. The first one is che, and then the other one is fudge.
J-fudge.
Jefaj.
Fudge.
Okay, so spell.
I think it's like
T-C-H. T-C-H. Fudge.
What? Yeah, spell it like in the English way for you to understand, or spell it in the Romanian correct way? Oh,
English pronunciation.
Spelling. Yeah, like phonetic.
Like phonetic.
C-H-E.
Oh, it's Che fudge.
Yeah, C-H-E and then F-A-C H-I.
I would say
H-E. See, but he did good. You're asking a Romanian to
it's impressive.
phonetically. That was impressive. Krampus.
I would say Okay, now say it slowly.
Ce faci?
How did I do?
Yeah.
Now say it without your shirt on.
Ce faci?
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Bro,
And you'll get the part.
Ce faci?
this is top 5 streams
Ce
I've been in with you guys.
faci?
Now say it with a machete. Take your shirt off and say it with a machete.
I have to answer like this,
All right.
Just send it like this.
Ce faci.
Ce faci?
Yeah.
Ce faci.
How you
and
Ce
doing?
faci.
And then
How
if you
you
want to
doing?
say like I'm good, you say just bine.
Say that again.
Benign.
Bine.
Bine.
Bine. Yeah, that means good. How you doing? I'm good.
So if
fine.
you say how you doing, that's 3 syllables, right? And then, but if you just say che faci, it's only 2. So I feel like I need the extra things, the extra syllables. So
The
I'm gonna go,
fucking.
hey che faci, hey che faci, hey
you
how
can-
you
you
doing,
can-
hey che faci,
You can ask
hey
it that.
che
You
faci do.
can ask it in that way as well. Hey, ce faci? Hey is like a
I'll
form
throw a
of
couple
hello.
extra.
What
if I
does
did that?
hey mean? Hey means hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hey means hi.
Right.
Hey.
Hey,
Yeah, you can
Hey.
also do it like in the word
Natural.
we use an Italian word. We use ciao a lot. I use ciao a lot.
nice,
So you
nice.
can say ciao ce faci.
Ciao ce faci.
Ciao che faci. I like that. That is
Ciao,
good.
that's-
That is
Ciao
good
che
phonetics.
faci. Like,
Ciao,
hello,
che
how are you doing?
You guys just did
Ciao
the
che
wave in
faci.
unison.
Huh?
What?
You moved your hand in at the same time. I thought
We
you
did.
moved. Yeah,
Is
you
that
did.
good?
Oh, oh shit.
Yeah, you have to replay.
Somebody got to clip that. Clip that, somebody. It's at 1:31.
Now, how do you say how the fuck are you doing?
How the
How you
fuck are you
fucking-
doing? Yeah, it isn't an exact translation, but you can say ce pula mea faci.
Ce pulma?
Ce pula mea
Mea.
Pulema.
faci. Yeah, but an exact translation of that is how my dick are you doing? But that's the way we use it. Ce pula mea faci.
All right. Now give us my dick part by itself.
Okay, pula.
With a P?
Yeah, with a P. Yeah.
Pula.
Mea.
Me.
Yeah,
Pula
so,
mea.
Pula mea, exactly.
Pula me. All right. Ce pula me faci.
Yeah.
Was that convincing? Ce pula me faci.
Yeah, it is convincing. We usually ask that, when we are confused, like when we see somebody doing weird stuff, it's like, ce pula mea faci? What the fuck are you doing? So we usually ask that when we are confused with some person's actions.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, what the fuck
Checking
is
on
this?
your own
Yeah.
reality. Yeah.
Yeah, reality check.
Yeah.
Fucked up reality moment.
Damn it, everyone.
All right.
Is
Hey,
everyone seeing this?
I gotta change it now. Ready? I gotta tap out. This is with the 132 mark. We're entering 133 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're at 133. BB Rumble. We got to get into your story here, man. We got to go into your story. I love this evening is wonderful, by the way. So, but we got to get into this because we got 2 weeks to hear.
This is
Yeah.
top 5 streams I've been in with you guys.
Yeah.
The energy is unmatched.
To follow me much. I lost it already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
damn
you
it.
lost it already, yeah.
To follow me much? Sorry, yeah.
Mix up English and Romanian.
Yeah, man. The last 2 weeks the 2 weeks was just a fun, nice vacation and some funny stories. K Rock and I drove down, to Orlando, and we just did short trips. We did short hops, so we kept it like 200-300 miles a day. So we had time to get to the hotel and find a place to eat and relax and enjoy and that sort of thing. So it was basically 4 days down, 4 days back. There was one funny story in West Virginia. We stopped at the hotel and
West Virginia.
Ding 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 ding
Right?
ding ding.
Mountain
home,
Take me
home.
Country roads.
Anyway,
I want to know how Krampus knows that. Hold that. For
Oh
later.
wait, ironically enough, when we were at Hurley's, the Celtic pub, they played that song in Celtic,
There you go.
Whoa! And serendipity
and
happens
everybody
now.
sang along. That's crazy. There it is.
Serendipity just happened.
Serendip do da day.
That's crazy.
What?
Wow.
You didn't know that I know this song?
No, we're on the right
why
path.
would-
I knew
why
that you
would-
knew it
why
because you
would we
sang it
know
before
that?
Krampus, but I don't know if we
I
ever got the
haven't
origin
sang it
story.
before, but it's a well-known song. What you mean? Take me home.
I know a lot of people your
Country
age.
roads to the place
I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama,
Yes,
take me home, suck my bone.
I listen. I know a couple of country music songs. I know
You would think that's country, but it's not. It's
Appalachian.
kind of it's more
It kind of is though.
It pretty much is, you're
Tennessee whiskey as well. Tennessee whiskey.
I
I know
good.
Tennessee whiskey.
You could definitely swing a glass to that.
Yeah, I can play it on guitar as well. Tennessee whiskey.
All right. Let's get back to BB here. Let's get back to BB. I gotta hear the story before I gotta go to bed here.
Yeah, no, one was a funny character that we met in West Virginia, where the dude that was
Mountain Mama, take me. Sorry.
Yo, but just a quick side note.
Fuck.
I also know that song. What's like, baby, lock them door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long.
Country song.
You don't know this song?
Oh, no. I know that song. I know that.
You do?
How do I know
he
it?
hits the most baritone. He's like, baby.
The Oak Ridge Boys?
No, it's only like 5. It's less than 10 years old. It's about 10 years old now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a southern.
It's a very popular song. But yeah, so yeah.
The guy has a good voice. I don't remember who sings it, but he does a good job.
Yeah,
Elvira.
Just Turner.
You know,
very much
Elvira.
Very much in that spirit. Yeah, that baritone that he hits. Very.
Just Turner. That's his name.
All right, here we go. Back to BB.
Down in New Orleans in 2023. Go BB. Go BB.
And
go.
In West Virginia.
And BB.
West Virginia. Said BB, go for it. Down. Take it away. No, it was just a funny guy, dude, working at the desk, checking us in. Took an interest in my Marvel superheroes backpack. He was just like, hey, who's your favorite Marvel superhero? And I was like,
your mom.
Movies or comic books? Yeah, and he's like, ooh.
Ooh, you
know shit.
Yeah.
You can read.
You are well versed.
Yeah. Let's go movies. And I was like, yeah. I almost feel like by default at this point I have to go Iron Man just because if that movie doesn't take off, you don't get any of the Marvel superheroes. Yeah, so in comic book, what about comic books? What about comic books? I was like, maybe Professor X. Natural connection there. So anyway, he's there, and then we come down later to get some food. He's still there.
Natural connection there.
Yeah. He comes back. So we go down a little later.
Soul bonding.
And he's like, yeah. I like your shoes.
Do you?
To me.
Okay.
What shoes like? Did you get like
Jordans? Fucking slippers, dude. Just like fucking slippers at that point.
Got the J's on your feet.
So it's a foot fetish. Good.
Yeah, and I was like, oh yeah. He's like, yeah, gotta get me some of them. And I was like, okay.
Tonight when I cut them off of your feet.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was like, there, lock the door. Yeah.
Lock the door and turn the lights down low.
And then he's there the next day when we're checking out. He's there the next day when we're checking out.
And is he wearing your shoes?
No. when he comes over, he starts talking like, "Hey, so what's up?" You know, like, so, you know, he's like, "Oh, you guys traveling? Yeah, okay, we're doing."
So
this,
you gotta
this."
let me those shoes or what?
Yeah, let me-
or what?
And then he just starts getting super weird, dude. Where he's just like, "Yeah,
You mean weird?
I want,
It's
I
definitely weirder.
gotta get down to Florida someday. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to get down to Florida just to visit and do some vacation stuff down there. Yeah." He goes, "Yeah, you know the thing is, I have a big oh,
Dick.
is everybody back? Look, everybody froze on me."
What'd he say?
Yeah,
We're good. No, you're good.
We're
You're
good,
good,
bro.
You're
We're just paying attention. Something you know nothing of, because you asked twice already.
Crib is involved by some number 2
Oh, man.
tonight. I love it. I love it.
Go
I
ahead.
gotta get down. I want to get down to Florida someday, man. Yeah. The thing is, I have a lot of social anxiety. And I was like, "Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
Oh
yeah."
yeah, what doesn't show?
Like, I mean, I have like I have I have a lot of stuff going for me. Like I got a lot of stuff going for me. Like I'm tall.
I learned how to be tall.
Yeah. It took me a while.
Oh,
It took
good.
me a while.
Honestly, like I'm tall. I think he actually does this. Like I'm tall. I'm like
You know
tall.
you know what
I'm
you
like,
should have
really tall? How
You know
tall
what
was
he-
he?
Like, really?
said. You know what you should
Yeah,
have
How
said.
tall was
He
he?
wasn't that tall, dude.
He was
not
so
that tall. He was
tall
like
that you
maybe
wouldn't even notice he
5'11".
was tall. Oh man,
Yo, but
it's all
BB, you know what
perspective.
you should have said when
What's that?
when when he said I'm really so
Yeah.
the best answer. I mean, if you didn't answer like this, it would be fucking hilarious. You should have just said, motherfucker, if I could stand right now.
I
Right.
show
You
you.
think you're
I
tall,
show
motherfucker. You think you're tall.
the
That would
line
be
I-
good.
the actual culmination of that conversation, where you're like, guys, I'm like really tall. I was like, oh yeah, yeah. He goes, yeah. It's just like my confidence holds me back though. Like I could climb a mountain. And I said, no. Yeah, he's like, I could climb a mountain. And then my response was, well, that's because you're so tall. I said, he's like, and he's like, right. But my confidence holds me back. So I don't even try to climb the mountain.
Wow, that's a real conversation.
That's
What
an
the fuck?
actual
That's
conversation.
you encountered an NPC. Okay. He just
That's correct.
Yeah.
That's correct, Savvy.
He
That's correct.
just spoke words. That's
You
it.
just
Yeah,
tried to have a conversation with an
And
NPC.
then with an NPC,
Yeah.
he just spoke words, for
Yeah.
to have like background chat or whatever.
I'm saying
Yeah.
words.
Yeah, right?
That's so
Leather
right.
goddesses of Phobos.
Imagine having a
The
conversation
normal
with
guy.
a dude and it's like, yeah, I'm so fucking tall, bro. It's like, damn, I could climb a mountain, but my confidence holding back.
Yeah,
What the fuck is
yeah.
that?
What's that movie with Ryan Reynolds on Netflix?
Oh, that's a great
Free
movie.
Guy. What the fuck is that?
What's it called? Normal Guy?
sound? Free Guy.
Probably something taught.
Free guy.
Free Guy. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a
I'm-
great
Free Guy.
movie. Yeah, it was fun.
I'm having so much fun on this stream. I changed my
Me
mind.
too.
This is not top 5. This is top 3. Top 3 for sure.
It
It may be on the first spot. I don't know, on the top spot. I don't know why.
Somebody out there clip the whole thing.
Yeah,
Flip it.
fucking
We
record
know
it.
you're watching.
Yeah,
We know
post it
you.
on TikTok.
One person. TikTok, you don't stop.
So
Yeah,
that was
All right,
Are you
So
guys
that's
streaming
West
on Twitch?
Virginia.
You guys streaming on Twitch as well right now?
yeah, Twitch, yeah.
Yeah, Twitch and Facebook.
I think we're just switching YouTube.
We don't
right
know.
now.
BB's in
YouTube, okay,
control. I lost
Yeah.
I lost all my ad.
We gotta do something about our viewership, because this stream is fucking awesome.
Yeah,
We gotta
Thank you.
we
Thank
gotta
you.
get our viewers out.
True.
Yeah, you have to.
I'm gonna get some ice and booze. I'll be back.
I think we
That's
need more
bad.
boobs. This girl right here she's not doing enough. Look at her.
She's
Look
not
at her.
Yeah,
though.
you got
Look
you
at
got
that.
to change. Yeah,
She was always enough for us. It's you.
it's
In
not
our
it's not
youth.
enough for the public.
Big Red.
Yeah.
Big
You
red.
gotta
No.
put on like medicine beer or whatnot.
Need some anime. Chicky.
Actually, like play some video games. I think that's what the.
Oh, dude.
No, not necessarily. On Twitch right now, the biggest streams are podcasts and talk shows.
Yeah, you know what
Yeah.
they do. The
Talk
one
shows. What kind of talk shows?
Like
Well,
our talk show. Yeah,
they
it's a
invite
talk show, right?
people to they invite
I know
people
why.
like in the interim between in the weeks to post their problems and questions.
Oh.
I don't know how they do it, but they're like, hey, send into this email address like anything you're dealing with, and then make it a video. And they'll send in a video clip of it's them like asking the question, and then they'll pick the top ones. They have, of course, a production assistant that picks them, and then the host gets a comment on them. Yeah, there's definitely maybe we'll evolve someday, but right now this is just
Yeah.
us
Perfect.
hanging out in the big room, and it is what it is.
But yeah, that was West Virginia. Nothing too interesting else happened on the ride down. There's an asshole in
Some
North
ass.
Carolina. Got to meet got a standard American asshole. When we were driving, we're pulling off this exit, and down at the bottom, there's a couple of different. You could go left, straight, or right, and we're gonna go right. They have our turn signal on. And there's no, it's like fucking, it's
You guys
almost
use
like
turn
a
signals?
Sunday or something like that. So there's nobody on the road. We use what? Yes.
Turn signals, yeah.
Not in Florida, they don't. They do not.
Yeah, you obviously don't
in
have
Florida,
to
there
have-
are no turn signals.
Florida, in some ways,
Yeah.
sounds worse than Texas.
I agree.
Yeah, because
Florida is
every
awesome.
every
Not
every
awesome.
news about Florida starts with Florida man. Florida man does this. Florida man
Yeah.
does
Florida, man.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Florida feels like the Balkans of the U.S. Florida feels like Eastern Europe. I mean, some of the
It's
stories
the
I've
asshole of
read,
the USA.
some of the stories I've read about Florida is just seems so close to home. It feels like it feels like.
In
Romania.
what aspects? In what ways? What like?
I mean,
Give
the
us an
people
example.
I mean, the news
Dade
is like
County.
the random news. The memes about Florida man, wrestling a crocodile
Yeah.
or something like that. It just feels so Eastern Europe. It feels so Romania, Ukraine. That in my area, it feels so
Like the
Eastern
good
Europe.
parts.
It's just funny, in a funny
Florida,
way.
Florida,
In a funny
I
way.
think during this last visit, Florida is the definition of it's a great place to visit, but you do not, because literally every place you go to down there is in some way catered to people that are visiting. Like nothing seems to be catered towards those who live there, but everything is like, oh, come here, you have an out-of-state driver's license and you get half off your meal. I mean, like crazy shit that's just like, come on down, visit, eat here, do this, go to this park. So
Pet the
everything.
snout of the pig.
Yeah, pet the snout of the pig, and then get the fuck out.
Oh my!
But,
Last time we were in Florida, it was much more red state activity than I was surprised about for some reason.
What is red state activity?
Republican.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So those are the red states in which you can smoke.
Florida, the Carolinas, Alabama. Mississippi.
Basically,
Florida.
everywhere they used to really make
Texas.
a living off of slavery,
Off of slavery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Texas, Oklahoma.
they just
Anywhere in
never
that-
Real
recovered from it.
prejudice. They
They
haven't.
just
They're,
never.
Oh, so you guys call those states red states?
well,
They-
that's the
They vote
Republican.
We vote Democrat or Republican, and
Democrat.
Democrats
Okay. Again. Oh, yeah.
and
Right.
Republicans red, and it's just
So the red
Yeah.
states are the ones that voted for Donald Trump.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
they vote for everybody that's about empowering themselves over everybody else and stomping on
Cons-
necks to get what you want. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're down with that, you're kind of
Cons-
Oh, no,
Serving- Yeah, and nothing that changes, like progressive is a fearful word. It's like change is a fearful word.
Yeah,
conserving the old ways.
The old ways, which
old
involves
ways,
subjugation.
Is one of the big.
Those American
Very
ways, but
pro subjugation. Yeah,
America's been around for like what, 200 years, 300?
Not long.
Yeah, not long. So what are those old ways?
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Except years that like you're doing shit wrong that you should learn from.
Right.
Anyway,
exactly.
BB, what were you saying?
I was saying Pennsylvania is one of the big battleground states nowadays. Pennsylvania, Ohio are the ones that you don't know which way it's going to go. 4 years ago, Pennsylvania went for Trump. This past time it went for Biden. So, it's one of those.
I feel like Biden might die any day now. He's so fucking old. The way he speaks, it's like I don't know.
I haven't paid attention.
You have a president that doesn't know how to speak. I think I speak better English than him because he just mangles his words. I don't know why.
I think that he more mangles his stories than his individual words.
Yeah,
he's okay pronouncing individual. It's not that he doesn't
weird,
know how
bro.
to speak.
So weird.
He definitely knows how to speak. He's just forgotten a lot of it.
You guys.
Well, I tell you what, man. If he passed over, and I like Kamala Harris, I think she'd be a wonderful president.
Yeah.
She's hidden right now.
Yeah, you guys definitely need a new president because Joe Biden is not that much of an improvement.
Man, if he would pass over, it would honestly be it would be a blessing. Honestly, I mean, you don't wish that upon anybody.
You know what
Everybody
I mean.
has an important life, but
yeah,
he's like served his purpose. I mean, like he got Kamala Harris as a vice president. It would be fantastic to see that evolution. Hopefully, should do something good. Who knows?
I think she would.
Yeah, you guys needed an Obama 2.0, and that's it.
I love that you're aware of it all, the cramp.
We either need another.
I am aware of it because it's not just U.S. news; it's like world news. Because U.S. being such a powerful force and a big ass country, you know about this stuff, And I watch a lot of Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel shows, and they talk about, especially Jimmy Kimmel talked about Donald Trump, and he was well spoken. He spoke against Donald Trump and his regime and whatever. And
they're a fucking mockery, bro.
Yeah, and watching
what we could be.
Actually, the thing I'm more aware of what the current political state of the U.S. is than Romania. I actually feel like it.
We have a state election coming up here in Pennsylvania in a little under a month. Everybody,
those I do not know about. State elections.
Everyone, all of us that live in Pennsylvania have to get out and vote on November 2nd.
Yeah. Really? Okay, well, enlighten me because I had no plans.
We got some fucking psychos running, dude. I mean,
yeah.
Which one are you voting for?
Who am I voting for?
Oz Mastriano.
Yeah, there's Mastriano. He's crazy. Oz is crazy. Mastriano is the one he's running for governor. And he's going up against Schaefer, I think, John Schaefer.
So you're in a case of like choosing the lesser evil?
No. It's actually pretty polarity. It's like the far right versus the far left.
Damn.
Yeah,
both are really bad.
Yeah, but what is
everything that's far?
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not far left. Maybe that's not the case. I mean, there's Fetterman. Go back to BB, and I'll tell you when I was in Montreal.
Cool.
Fetterman's amazing, and when I was in Montreal, the friend that I met was telling me more about Fetterman than I knew about Fetterman.
Fetterman's fantastic.
Yeah.
But in the governor race, you've got Mastriano versus Schaefer, and Mastriano's a psycho. I mean, he's the one that he said, right? He said, he's looking to completely ban abortions. no.
Yeah. What's the thing with abortions in US? I've seen it. A couple of states have banned abortions.
They're evil. Yeah, the abortions
Yeah,
are
fucking
bad.
taking away women's rights as much as possible.
Well, because they're religion. They're brainwashed by religion.
Mastriano right now.
You know what Tupac said?
He just had a speech the other day where Mastriano said.
Hold on.
What
Mastriano said he wants to completely ban abortions, no exceptions. So if a woman's raped and she gets impregnated by rape, abortion's still not legal. Still not legal.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
And his reasoning was he actually said this reasoning of my body, my rights is stupid. It doesn't make sense. My body, my rights doesn't apply.
Wow.
How can this
that is some white male crazy fucking privilege bullshit.
I couldn't believe it that he actually fucking said it. And
white male robot. He wants to become a robot.
And he does not walk back on it. No, he proudly says, "Yeah, my body, my rights is a farce."
It's not so much white male type of shit, because we are an ex-communist state of white people, and we don't have those rules. We're a Christian as fuck, and in Romania right now you can abort legally, and it's actually I mean, in a case of a rape, you're not able to legally abort your child.
And you hear what he said?
Insanity, right?
Romania is predominantly white. Like there's very few black people.
Yeah, and ex-communist.
What are you doing there?
Well. Dr. Oz for Angie.
What is that? Is that a real thing? Is this something we want?
Did you purchase this?
It's one of the John Fetterman.
BB, put me back.
Because he owns a home there.
Because he lives there. That's where he's registered.
He lives there, right. Oh, gotcha.
Dr. Oz is not registered in Pennsylvania to vote.
BB, put me back on my main cam on the computer.
Yeah, Dr. Oz cannot vote in Pennsylvania because he's registered in New Jersey. And he's the one who's running against Fetterman.
That's ridiculous.
But the main fear about Fetterman is that he dies of a stroke before the fucking election.
Really? Why? Why is he in fear of?
Well, he did have a stroke recently,
about a month ago,
right before the week before election.
Oh no! Because he's a big guy, and they're hard.
Well, it's not only that. There's a lot of studies about the a lot of the boosters and whatnot, and how it's been affecting people. A lot of really odd deaths.
Really?
Heart attacks. Oh yeah, Harry Levins. But there's a lot of odd heart attacks and stuff. I don't even think about it. But I mean,
I felt some heart flutters, but I mean, I'm not a normal person, so we'll just say that. But the thing is that I to where I'm aware of it, and it's like oh, and it's like it's a palpitation or something. Yeah. But man, like that sucks. Like I think he needs to drink more wine or beer.
Possibly, yeah.
He needs to drink more alcohol. He probably needs to relax a little bit. Fetterman, yeah.
Possibly. Nevertheless, he's like an amazing human being.
I had my heart palpitations, and like I was aware because we haven't been together I didn't have it when we were getting together every Wednesday.
Right.
It just happened.
Fetterman is a really great guy. I mean, like he was mayor of Braddock, Pennsylvania. So
which is in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, not far from here at all, basically across the river. And refused to move into the mayor's house. Just wanted to keep his own home. Got a tattoo on his arm of all of the. I think he was mayor for what, like 8 or 9 years or something like that, and Braddock had one of the higher homicide rates when he took over, and he reduced it to like the last 4 years. He had zero homicides in Braddock, but during those first 5 or 6 years, he got a fucking tattoo of the birthday of everyone that got murdered in Braddock when he became mayor
That's
because he
fucking
did not want to
tough.
forget them. He didn't want to forget them. So he got a fucking tattoo on his arm. He has a list of about a dozen names, dates on his arm for the people that died while he was mayor. Yeah, I mean, he just seems like a great guy.
That's fucking cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck, bro? Who did
Yeah,
that? Nobody ever did
that's
that
somebody
before.
fucking that cares about that. That's a leader.
Community. Like he's
Yeah.
like
Community leader.
I'm like, yeah, that's
He's in touch.
that's
But Dr. Oz is like outspending them like 3-1. He's like spending 3 times as much money as Fetterman on rallies and commercials and all that.
Damn, I'm about to break off a little bank to Fetterman then.
Yeah, I did already, just for the hell of it.
I did
But you
so
got
much leading up to 2020, 2021, that whole like election, man.
got it.
I
Yeah,
was,
November. I think it's November.
and then
Is
I
it
tuned
November
out
2nd?
after we won. I was like, I can't take it no more.
No, when is it? November 8th? No, I don't know.
What
I think
what
the
what are you
8th.
referring to, BP?
The election date this year. We just have to make sure
Oh.
everybody goes out and votes that lives in Pennsylvania, because cannot have Mastriano and cannot have Oz.
No.
All right,
No,
so we got 2 evil people running against.
There's more
Fetterman?
than that. There's enough people. No, Oz is running against Fetterman. The 8th. Okay, November 8th. Oz is running against Fetterman for a state senate. Oh, not state senate, for Congress. So Fetterman would be one of the 2 senators that would go to Washington for us, which would be huge, because you need to keep those votes in the House, or in the Congress. And Mastriano is running against Schaefer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of slam campaigns against Schaefer, which all the slam campaigns that pop up, I'm like, that's the reason why his name is on my radar is because of these slam campaigns.
I saw a
And I'm like, that's my guy.
Yeah,
you're saying it like it's a bad thing. What the fuck's wrong with your brain?
I saw a slam campaign from Mastriano against Schaefer that I swear to God, I did not realize it was a slam campaign until the last 5 seconds when they said it was wrong. Like, I fucking watched the commercial, and they totally missed the tone, and they're like, John Schaefer supports AOC in that,
Exactly. I'm like,
and then they have like
Professor.
and then then they have like
They're saying I'll
they
get
have,
back to this. Good.
Yeah, and then they have something like with John Schaefer, they quote him like you hear his voice. He's going, well, he's like, I'm pretty much taking my cues off of, Mr. Bernard Sanders.
Okay.
And the whole commercial's going, and I'm thinking, nice commercial, John, way to go. And then at the end of it, they're like, John Schaefer, so liberal, he's dangerous. Something like that.
Yeah, they're like socialist, dangerous, professor. And Rebecca, and that's when Rebecca was like, are the conservative right wing trying to take the word professor? Do they believe the word professor as a negative? Because and the photo is like he's wearing Birkenstocks, and it's like and he puts his Birkenstock up on the desk.
Yeah.
And the word professor is now a negative, like a well-educated person.
It's been proven that college education has worked against Republican values and Republican voting. It was one of their downfalls. Actually, they actually supported, they supported grants and loans for college education, believing that they could manipulate the colleges into supporting their agenda. When that didn't happen, and they saw that Enlightenment actually led to more liberal viewpoints. And more acceptance of skin color and different religions and races, they knew it was a failed attempt. So Professor is definitely on there. It's no longer like they're attacking. They're going to attack colleges now
against Fetterman that Oz has right now. That is so. The way that it talks down is ridiculous. Where they're bringing up Fetterman saying, one of Fetterman's big campaign goals is that he wants to be able to help cancel out student debt. He wants to he wants to get rid of the student debt. And they got a guy, and I don't know if it's actually him or not, but what the fuck is that? That actor, he's got the class. Is it Sam Elliott? Is his name? I think. Yeah, he's got the
voice to sell meat to Americans.
Tombstone. He's very country.
He's very.
Wears
country.
a cowboy hat.
I don't know if it's him or someone that they just bought to sound like him, but he's like John Fetterman. Yeah, John Fetterman wants to cancel out.
Talking about abortion, BB, pull that video up and post it on the private chat.
Oh, yeah. Let me finish the story and then I'll get
about what Tupac said. If you guys don't know what Tupac said.
Yeah, and he goes, John Fetterman wants to cancel out student debt. That means that the hard-working steel workers that have been busting their hump is going to wind up paying for the gender studies quality of the bartender with blue hair.
What?
Yeah, like that's what they're saying
wow.
Because he wants to cancel student debt, that means that hard-working middle-class Americans like steel workers are going to wind up paying the debt for the gender studies gender studies PhD that the bartender with blue hair took. If you don't think that's right, Dr. Oz sees a different way, and it's just like, are you fucking kidding me?
Wow.
Fucking simple fear-based of difference. Fear of being, that's all really driven to them feeling inferior to those who have a worldly state of view or any education. And it's like, that's their own self-loathing and fearing like, oh, they just think we're stupid because we work the land, we do this. And instead of embracing, that they are of the land and know what they know because their culture is steeped in it generationally, they fear those that it's all fucking fear-based. It's all fucking fear-based.
Here's the thing, though. There's a clever twist on what they're doing in that particular instance, attacking colleges for ridiculous majors, because colleges have become a business, and you have to observe, like, every college.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So they are doing an interesting twist of saying, hey, there's so many colleges have become a business now, and there are majors that don't really lead you to anything that's substantial or that's going to like art
and
like that art stuff.
What?
I mean, hey, you want me trying to make a living as some art.
The world ain't gonna be run by art.
World ain't run by art.
Ding dang.
You gotta learn how to plow a truck.
You gotta plow. That's an art.
Dang, dude.
Yeah,
but that is very interesting. That's interesting.
Pull the video up and go to the 54th second.
Let's watch Grandpa's video.
It's a
Studio 54.
Fuck.
Yeah.
How do I know? Oh,
so second 54, and it's a lyrics video, so you can hear it and
read English.
Yeah, read English. Yeah, if you guys.
I used to.
Let me just tell you that a little bit of Jägermeister and some red wine is good. It's good.
So yeah, this is what Tupac said
Tastes
about, and he said it like 1994 or whatever, and this is so up to date. So go to second 54.
Keeping your head.
We're gonna jump to 50 right here.
Okay, it goes.
Is that there?
Yeah, it's the next verse, but it starts right here. So go full screen and play it. Because this is about abortion.
Should we read it or should I play it?
No, play, because it's the next verse.
Because his voice is better than yours. No offense.
Right. No.
If a Romanian can understand it, you should be able to.
And since we all came from you know what makes me unhappy? That brothers make babies and leave a young mother to be a match. And since we all came from a woman, got our name from a woman, and I came from a woman. I wonder why we take from our women, why we rape our women, do we hate our women? I think it's time to kill for our women, time to heal our women, be real to our women. And if we don't, we'll have a race of babies that will hate the ladies that make the babies. And since a man can't make one, he has no right to tell a woman when and where to create one. So will the real men get up? I know you're fed up, ladies. But keep your head up.
There you go.
Right on. Through.
Krampus.
No
There you go.
shite, Tupac.
Yeah,
Good
that's
call,
what Tupac said.
Krampus.
No, I love that you know that much American culture. Like that's fucking.
Yeah, at this
cool,
point,
man.
at this point, Tupac is not even American culture. Tupac is worldwide.
Nice.
Damn, are you serious?
Tupac is American culture.
Ding dang do.
Ding dang and the ding
My
dang.
grandfather owned his great grandfather.
If it wasn't for my granddad owning his great granddad,
He would have never been an American.
he would have been African, and you would have never heard of him.
If we
So
never
God
brought him
bless
over on a
America.
slave
Tupac,
ship.
yeah. And since a man can make one, he has no right to tell a woman when and where to create one.
And
That's
see that- yeah,
absolutely.
And he
fucking
and
correct.
he said that in 1993 or 4, I think. And it's so
It's been an issue for a long time, and the fact that it's been
Never thought it
now-
would
undone
get rolled
is
back, and then
and
it
now-
blew my
and now
mind.
with,
Blew my
it
fucking
did.
mind. I thought it was a joke.
and
That
now
was
with,
fucking joke.
with these abortions laws, I think people should listen to Tupac more. Really.
I agree, bro.
Listen to
Well,
him.
Agreed.
put Tupac on TikTok.
Yeah.
Somebody put Tupac on TikTok. Make the
Teach a
shit shot.
generation
Yeah, actually-
about reproduction imaginations.
I didn't know about these lyrics because I know a couple of Tupac songs, but I didn't know this song, Keep Your Head Up. And through TikTok, I learned this.
another American invention.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
wasn't a trouble.
Nah. By God.
Hand to K-Rock, everybody.
Yes, sir. She
Feeding
missed
the
a whole
fuel
lot.
of BB.
She missed this stream, this bombast stream.
But then,
Yeah.
just the rush through the rest of the vacation, like nothing huge, dude. I mean, it was just a great time. I ate at a bunch of really great restaurants. Ate at Don Shula's restaurant. Probably none of you. Does anybody know who Don Shula is? Other than me,
No, I know. Donnie. what's
Donnie
his last name?
Petula. Donnie Petula.
Don Petula.
It's a great name.
Chuga.
No,
What's it called? Choda. Donnie
Choda.
Choda.
Donnie Choda used to live on Chestnut Street. Remember Donnie Choda? Hang out with what's that guy's name? Al Capone.
Lampy.
Lampy.
Donnie Choda.
Yeah, so great dinners. Went to a great sake bar.
Did you have liver at Donnie Choda's?
No, I didn't. What did I have?
Oh, good lord.
Oh, I had braised spare ribs. Which were delicious.
Brainy spare ribs.
And then
Raised what?
spare ribs, and then
Oh yeah.
Oh,
okay.
he's gonna take some acid. It's happening. Is that acid or a
Acid
Slim
pickle.
Jim?
It's a baby pickle.
It's a Slim Jim.
That's a little baby pickle. Cocktail.
Jerking out his pickle. Gherkin. That's it.
And his
That
whole bag of Viagra isn't working, and I'm jerking like a gherkin. And I'm jerking on my gherkin because the whole bag.
Oh,
of
that's a
Viagra isn't working.
pepperoncini. That's a baby pepperoncini.
Nope.
What the fuck is that? Can't
Pickled
see it.
garlic.
That is
Garlic.
It is a dehydrated garlic.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, coated in seasoning, Moroccan seasoning.
Wow,
Holy
I want to
moly,
eat that.
dude! That's probably the best thing you've ever imagined, BB.
What
Yeah,
the
you don't.
fuck?
Yeah,
Wait. Where do you buy that at?
I will
Wow. Ding.
tell you. We came across a store.
BB just took a big fucking a mushroom cap, by the way.
Hi.
A what?
Pick-
a
pick-
what?
Hi.
A pickled psilocybin mushroom cap.
What is that? What is that? Let me see. Let me see it.
He's gonna get real
It's
high.
already in his gullet.
He's getting real high.
Yeah, I ate
Fuck.
it already.
I missed
No,
it.
it's a-
I
it
missed
was a
it.
piece
I
of
What it
missed
was
it.
really what it
Moroccan
was.
seasoning.
They call it, and this is not racist. It's called gator toes.
That is so racist.
How is that? How is that
Very
racist? though?
It's racist against gators.
Against about
Yeah.
well, it's mainly racist against crocodiles.
Anytime you have a food called that works the word toes into it, when it's
Yeah,
I automatically go back to my family and
yeah.
some racist.
I remember said that I said it in school once, and I had no idea what that word meant.
I said it once too, and I was just like, "Yeah, that's what they're called," and they're like, "No, they're not.
Yeah.
They're called Brazil nuts." And I was like, "What? Never heard of such a thing.
Yeah.
Why?
But I never put that word with it. I didn't like it was just a name.
Yeah, it was awful. We definitely and like
We were
grew up in a
raised in a
Catholic
racist-
household. No, but we
No.
were like our
Oh, dude, I was
grandparents
fucking-
went
I
to
was like
church on
some-
every Sunday and every holiday that was not even marked on the
I
calendar.
was
Guys.
16 or so. I was
Talking
16 or 17
talking
before I-
about racism. You,
Mhm.
pull up this clip, BB,
Hold on.
please. It's a clip of Aries Spears, one of my favorite comedians from the
Of
US.
who?
Aries Spears, that's his name. He's talking about Italians and the way that Italians
I think
say
you're
the
pronouncing
most.
that wrong.
No, Aries Spears. I'm not
So
pronouncing
that-
that wrong, bro. I know how to pronounce things in English. I don't know if you
I'm a professor
figured
in
it out,
here in
yeah.
Romania.
I have a certificate in advanced English. I know how to pronounce things. That's his name, Aries Spears.
Oh, you're trying to say Aries. Aries.
Aries,
Spears.
yeah. I don't pronounce
Yeah, like the
R's.
god, the Greek god, the Roman god,
Right.
Ares, god of
Yeah,
war.
'cause if I start pronouncing the R's as I do in my language, it will be
Aries.
Aries Spears. Well, I
That
don't know if
made more sense.
Yeah.
I
Am
think
I
that
jumping-
we follow that easier.
Am I jumping to a specific time or?
Yeah. Wait a bit.
Now we're gonna watch it for the next hour.
It's 3 hours and no, it's 3 minutes and 30 seconds. That's
Go
a long time.
33.
1 minute and 10 seconds.
I want to jump to 1 minute and 2 seconds.
Okay.
Hey, Jafar's home. We're at the. I don't even know what time it is, but I do have
watch this
tomorrow.
clip. Just watch this clip.
Just watch this clip, goddamn.
I'm not gonna bang out before the clip.
Because
Just saying. I
BB
gotta
said
wrap
not
up
to.
soon.
Because BB said not to be racist, and Aries Spears talks about Italians are saying the most racist shit. But if as long as they start with no offense, it's all good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think we might have watched this once before.
I don't know if you watched it or not.
No offense, but
yeah. Pull up the clip. It's so fucking funny.
Somebody says no offense, you instantly know you're going to be offended.
yeah, exactly.
Nigga, that makes no sense. And young brothers kill me because we love Italian culture, man. Like the rappers and shit, they always name themselves after old school mobsters and shit, which is kind of stupid to me because, old school Italians hate black people. They call us all kind of mullions and niggas and shit. But the funny thing is, like, old school Italians are funny because anytime you hang around them, they will say the most racist shit in front of you. And as long as they ended with no offense, it's okay. Like, I remember one time I went to go visit a friend of mine in a bar in Brooklyn, Italian neighborhood. I walked in the bar right away. The dude knew who I was. He's like, whoa, there he is. Fucking guy from Mad TV, Aries Spears. Hey, my friend, let me tell you, me and my kids, we watch you every Saturday night. You're the fucking best. You're the fucking best. Bartender, for my friend, a drink. Let me guess, you people, you like the fucking Hennessy. I know. Fucked up because I wanted a Hennessy. I didn't understand. So he gets me
They
to
do
drink
love
and he
the
starts
Hennessy.
telling this story to his boys, and it's the most racist shit ever. Tommy, Mikey, you hear about Richie? Yeah, guy's in jail doing a bid. Killed his wife. Caught a fucking emolion. Can you believe that? I mean, let's be honest. Between you and me, we always knew Jeannie had a thing for the pepper. but to actually fuck an eggplant. Can you imagine that? You kiss your wife goodbye, you get in your car, you drive away, you're 2-3 blocks from your house, you realize, whoa, forgot my fucking glasses. You turn the car around, you go back into the house, you kick open the bedroom door, there she is getting the old brajul from Curious George. But let's look at the bright side. At least it wasn't none of our wives. Can you imagine your wife fucking a raisinette? Maron, God forbid. Hey, Aries, no offense. Salud. That's racist shit.
Wow,
that's about as racist as he called. That was not a comedy bit. That was a call out.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Hey, look who I found.
That's what comedy's supposed to do.
Hello.
Hey,
Forget about
Forget about it.
Jafar, you missed the best stream I've been on with these guys. This stream was full of energy.
It's true. Have a seat, hon.
So it's so funny.
We've been repressed for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Have a seat.
No.
Just sit for a second.
We were taking each other for granted before this, and now
that's true. Now
now we're comfortable.
We knew we had a
now we're comfortable with each other.
We have real conversation.
Each other. Yeah, we fully embrace.
You missed a lot. Adam is in love with a Nigerian woman.
Nairobi.
Oh God,
Nairobi.
Jesus, no! It's the end of the
this
stream. You can't bring it back to the beginning. You can't bring it back to the beginning. Just have her watch
and
the
be
replay.
accidentally
Just direct
country
her to
racist.
the replay of the
Also say
thing.
the wrong country. Okay.
You know, it's
Yeah.
not.
So
Is she real? That's my.
Hey, he did.
Yeah,
Those were the exact words he used.
Yeah,
He is
yeah,
real.
yeah.
He is real, yeah.
I pointed out that the concern is one of my concerns was that the first thing he did when describing her was, and she's real. Yeah, she's,
you know what I
literally
know?
the first
I'm not
No,
getting
oh.
catfished.
Yeah, and Adog hasn't said the word, but we all have opinions on this already. We are
Yeah,
so
because
invested in
online
this.
dating, like
we are so
here's the-
invested in this, bro. If you don't wife her up, and if you don't invite me to the wedding, you motherfucker, I'll come
Wife
to
her
America
up.
and beat you up.
You're all invited to the wedding. Here's the deal.
Wipe her up.
No, it's in 2022. I swear, like it finally came to the thing where if
This
you
is
want to have a
all real,
one night
bro.
stand,
This
go to
is
the
all
bar,
real.
go to the dance club. Good luck at having a one night stand. But if you want to meet
Okay.
somebody substantial, like you are really better off online. Like you just
Right.
are.
It's already vetted.
Go travel to
Yeah.
Nairobi to Kenya. It's only 5,000 miles away.
It is Jessica.
I don't like her.
It's not Jessica.
no Cynthia. It's Cynthia.
Cynthia.
Classic
that's the other-
Nairobian name.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
other-
Yeah,
I said it. I said it. It's
Classic
not. It's not an
Nairobian
African name, bro.
heritage.
Be careful. It's not an African
Cynthia?
name. That's not. Yeah, that's a very
It's a cat. It's apparently a
I don't
Catholic name. She's
Cynthia. What's that?
Sure.
English?
Because it's
It is
Ben-
not in the Bible, I don't think, but I have no idea. I have to
Well,
ask.
it's
Definitely
not
not
in
well,
the
the
Bible.
sin. The
Bible.
word sin is
I'm
in
gonna
the
ask her
Bible.
right now.
Right.
Did
Yeah,
anyone
like-
ask her age on the planet?
Yeah, that's right.
31.
Okay.
31.
If her
Yeah,
name was like
31.
Marie, 31. Yeah, I know. If her name was
No,
like Marie or
Cynthia
something,
was Mary Magdalene's daughter
yeah.
It was Mary Magdalene's lover.
Who was?
and daughter Cynthia.
No,
Are you
And
in the Bible?
In the Bible,
They did it.
yeah, in the Bible.
Are you
Cynthia-
researching this now?
No
you
way,
googling
BB.
this?
How do you know it?
What? That's what?
You know that? He's
What? Why do
doesn't
you ask
everybody
how I know
that?
things? What's my name?
Yeah, no, that's one of the. I mean, that's Cynthia's
Everyone knows
the
that.
daughter of Mary Magdalene. Yeah.
Everyone.
According
knows.
to
It's common,
according
it's
to
common
every,
culture,
who wouldn't
bro.
know this?
It's common
And
culture,
it is
common
the-
knowledge.
It's
There's a-
this. Okay.
Carnal
There's a-
knowledge.
It's one of the. It's one of the books that got removed from the Bible.
Oh,
The book according to Cynthia. There's a book according to
Corinthians.
Cynthia.
Corinthians.
No,
way.
not
No, there's
Corinthians.
No, it's
not.
not.
No, there's
There is. There is.
the book according to Cynthia. Shut up.
Yeah.
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 Yo, bro, just know,
He's selling
just know,
it. He's selling
just
it,
know.
people. He is
When did you say?
selling
When did you say you will be traveling to Nairobi?
Yeah,
In 2 months. I got the
In 2
ticket
months.
today.
We are rooting for you, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
thank you.
waiting.
Right.
You gotta
What
send
was
me
the
some
first-
pictures on
What
Insta.
was the first? By the way, what was the
Yeah,
first
I'm not gonna
day?
post too many pictures on Instagram of
Send me.
us.
No, don't post. Send me.
All right,
I have
bet.
to.
No.
I
Yeah,
have
I'll
to
send
know.
them
I have
to
to
you
know.
guys. All right,
Because
I'll send them to you guys.
I am already invested in this love story, so
What
I gotta
was the
know.
first day? What was the first
Krampus,
day?
you the real man.
Yeah, I am, bro. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you, bro.
Thank you,
You
brother.
gotta,
Thank
you
you,
gotta,
brother.
you gotta
But you
catch
have to
that
go to
body.
bed.
No, no.
Ad hoc.
Trying to.
What was the first
Yes.
day of conversation?
What do you mean?
With Cynthia.
He's asking the date, like for the 5th of October. That's the first time.
No,
you
I
start
moved
to-
fast. Like honestly, I would have to scroll. Like,
Well,
it
yeah,
wasn't-
because
it
we
was
didn't
like
hear
a
about
month.
it before my vacation.
Nah, yeah, exactly. It was only like a month ago, like that we met.
But he's
It was-
gonna go in 2
It's
months.
seriously
To
crazy.
Nairobi.
Yeah.
Is that where
Listen,
she is?
Yeah.
yeah, and
Oh,
I know that
fun.
I'm on the rebound.
Did you have a good time?
And that has to weigh in.
It made it. Okay.
But
Better.
whatever.
care.
I mean,
Bro, ad hoc.
no, I'm just
Listen to me.
going.
Listen to me, bro. Worst case scenario. Worst case
No,
scenario.
I guarantee you.
Yeah.
I
Yo,
guarantee you.
let me talk. Let me talk. Yo, BB. Yo, bro. Let me talk. You haven't.
There you go. I see. I can totally mute him. I have the power to mute him. So, all I'm saying is, I'm gonna let Krampus talk, but I guarantee you, Krampus's worst case scenario will not be the same as my worst case scenario. That's all I got to say.
You're gonna be lighter. It won't be as bad. You're guessing.
Krampus, go ahead. Let me hear your worst quotes.
You
Worst case
motherfucker!
scenario.
You muted me.
Yeah.
You haven't paid attention to us. You haven't paid attention to us in this shit, man. You fucking muted me. So listen. Yo, listen.
Worst case.
I love you
worst
guys.
case,
I love
yo,
you guys.
Worst case.
All right.
Worst case scenario. So worst
Yeah.
case scenario, if it
Worst
doesn't
case
work
scenario.
out for you,
You send her to me.
when you travel back from Nairobi to Europe from Paris, you just
Well-
cancel your flight, bro. You come to Bucharest, Romania, and I will get you as many girls as you want. That's the worst.
As many brides. As many brides as you need.
Yeah. I will give you wives. You know, we have wives right here.
You're
We have
already you're so
That's the worst
wrong
case
at that.
scenario.
That's a worst case scenario, and it's fucking good. It's a good scenario.
Your worst case
It's a good
scenario.
scenario, bro. But it's
Yeah,
the
it's
worst
good.
case, you know.
Your worst case scenario assumes he leaves Nairobi.
That's my thought. He
Yeah.
ends up getting he ends up getting owned in Nairobi.
Yeah, that's your worst. There's so that worst case scenario is like
He
it
will
doesn't even
leave
make my-
Nairobi, no
It
problem.
doesn't even
bro.
make my top 50 worst case scenarios. That maybe cracks the top
That's
100.
That's not true, bro. He
I
will
can
leave
guarantee
Nairobi.
you, I
Nothing
can-
works.
BB's dark. We already know this. He
BB,
can
fuck
concoct
you.
50
You've read
scenarios.
his
Have you
you've
read
read his
short
stories.
stories? Yeah, right, exactly.
You
Yeah,
have read
there's
too many horror stories, bro. He will leave
Do
Nairobi.
you
That's
know
not
the
even
word?
worst
Do you
case
know the
scenario.
definition of the word worst?
He will leave Nairobi. I don't know what kind of stories have you read.
The worst
Nairobi.
kind, apparently.
Probably the worst
That's the worst
kind.
kind, yeah.
Yeah. Therefore, that's not the
That's
worst.
the worst case scenario in my mind. If it doesn't work
that's
out
what
with this
I was-
girl, you know.
That's
So the
a
worst
beautiful mind. You have a beautiful mind.
Yeah,
Thank
beautiful.
you.
Listen, here's the thing. Krampus. These two guys, this guy and this guy,
Ah.
I don't have the. They know.
Steve.
Fazul.
No offense.
They know. I got the.
offense,
I don't
salute.
got the best track with the ladies. With you know what I mean. I pick the ones that like to stomp on my nuts.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
the crush of the grapes. The crush of the grapes, but it's a good fine wine after years and years and
I
years.
guarantee you, if you come to Romania, you will find your wife. No problem.
Oh boy.
Yeah, she will crush your nuts
So
in a
if you're
beautiful way.
if you're looking for a wife, bro, hit me up. Hit me up.
You know, I just live
Really
life,
living life.
man. Everything's beautiful, and right now it's just a beautiful journey. Everything's
Nice.
good. I'm going on this journey, and it's happening. And you
What
guys
is it?
get
What
to
is the
follow
date?
along.
What's
you'll
the
see.
date? What's the date?
You're going to go visit.
November 24th. Her birthday's on the 28th.
Oh, so it's
Uh,
her birthday. That's a big plus, bro. Good for you. That's
I'm
a
going-
player right there. He knew that shit.
Uh-huh.
He timed it. He timed it perfectly.
Yeah, we'll be
Yeah.
there for her birthday, and we're gonna travel, through Nairobi. I might foods. I love foods from all the countries. So I'm really
I
gonna get
eat it
this
every
this
day.
amazing just cultural experience. On the way over, I have a layover in Amsterdam, and on the way back, I got like a 5-hour layover in Amsterdam on the way over.
So
I
while
got
you're in Amsterdam, you gotta smoke some weed, bro.
and I got like a 5-hour layover in Paris on the way back. So
Beautiful.
I'll get so I'm gonna jump out real quick, see the landmarks, eat a little bit of food in each of those countries, get a little photo op next to the Eiffel Tower. Probably is my
Eiffel
plan.
Tower, yeah,
and
you got it.
and that's it.
But be
Well,
careful.
you know what?
It's
Just like
overrated. It's
Pittsburgh.
overrated.
By the way, ad hoc, where the airport is, that you're going to be flying into. Well, anyway, do a little research on Amsterdam.
All right, I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you about it offline.
Well,
I'll tell you.
I'm not an expert, but
I will tell you.
there's timing
you have to
issues.
visit.
All right, you've been in Amsterdam and you've been in Paris, Krampus?
I haven't been in Paris, but I have this. I heard it's overrated. I mean, it's a beautiful city, but it's overrated.
Eiffel Tower, yeah. I heard that the Eiffel Tower is really cool at night.
At night, yeah.
It's better at night.
Don't go by day. If you go by day, it's like, it's
unfortunately, I will be there in the daytime. I'm gonna be there like 5:30 in the morning to like noon or something.
But, it might still be dark out though, right? It might still be dark out.
Speaking about Amsterdam, you have
be.
some hours to spend in Amsterdam. You should go to the Red District.
No, I'm not interested in that, bro.
You gotta go do that,
bro. No. Stop the cap. Yo, listen to me. You have to go to the Red District, bro.
If I was single, bro, I'd be going to the Red District.
You are single. You are single. What the fuck do you mean? You are single.
No, I'm in a relationship with this girl, man. Like for real. Like I'm not interested in. If I wanted to do all that stuff, I had an opportunity to do all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like in the last
and by the way, that's really not a lot of time. Like you said, like there's landing and then there's traveling.
You only need half an hour.
Everyone knows that.
I understand. I've been to red light districts. And what I'm gonna do is like
shopping.
and then after
after
Paris on the way back. What?
You know what the best part about Red District is?
Nope.
What's that?
Most of the women are Romanians.
Romanian girls they're amazing. They're beautiful.
Yeah,
I met a Romanian when I was in Prague. She was amazing.
Yes, sir.
She was outstanding. You're like, it's like. Yeah, I feel you. The thing is that I'm not there for that. But on the way back, then I go to Boston for like 5 hours too. I got like 5 hours. I've never been to Boston, so that's pretty cool. And Boston is legalized and decriminalized marijuana. So I figure I'm gonna pop out, see little Boston. I'm gonna find the oldest pub. I always wanted to go to the oldest pub in Boston that's still standing and have a draft. I'm gonna make that happen.
It'll be the most
I'll probably buy
Catholic
like a pen.
racist place you could be in.
I'll probably buy like a pen and and put it in my pocket and like come back. That's the plan.
Yeah, it depends.
A lot of Irish culture in Boston.
What's that?
A lot of Irish culture in Boston.
Yeah, there really is. Yeah, a lot of Boston.
Immensely racist.
Really?
Yeah, Boston's incredibly racist.
There's a photo about it. Wait.
A lot of white people down there.
What's the Ivy League school there?
Did they vote Republican?
Harvard, right, or something like
that? Is that Harvard? Yeah, that's really steep.
Yo, can you see? It's
not Princeton.
No, it's all white.
Too bright.
Oh, there it goes. Oh yeah,
Western Explorers. Yeah.
I am racist. You're racist. Nope, I'm progressive human. And then Balkans. No, I am more racist than you.
This is pretty much it.
No, I am more racist than you.
And it's you know what's funny? You know what's funny?
Are the women that same mentality?
The women?
Are they racist?
No, this is what's funny about the Balkans, about Eastern Europe, because the Western Europe, you think like Western Europe is like more open-minded. You have like different cultures, different people from all over the world. But really, in reality, Western Europe is more racist than Eastern Europe. In Eastern Europe, we are, predominantly white, so mostly white people. but I've never, ever heard of people here that are racist towards, black people or people of other races or whatever. We are mostly racist about, gypsies or whatever, because this
And the
our
English
problem,
and the British.
gypsies. Yeah, but if you go to France, so France has a lot of black people. I mean, if you look at the France national football team, I think 70 or 80% of them are black.
Yeah.
France is one of the most racist countries you can visit.
That's why they got good jazz there.
Yeah, because you have the
No,
old
that.
white mentality, like the old French, and now you see a lot of black people in France. Like, what the fuck are these doing? You watch the French national football team, and 70% or 80% of them are black. But if you come to the Balkans, most of the people from Balkans, especially in the northern part, like where I'm from, they haven't seen a black person in their life, and you actually be treated with privilege if you are a person of color. So
wow.
it's this kind of prejudice against us, against Europe, Eastern Europe, that we are racist, but it's the exact opposite.
That
Do
is
you think
interesting. That is
Yeah,
very interesting.
we don't have those stereotypes. We don't have stereotypes about people.
I
of color
imagine,
And I agree,
that-
Krampus. This is one of the best episodes.
Yeah. But I imagine.
Oh,
Back. Echo back.
it's your problem, bro.
Monk,
Echo
what
back.
did you do?
Echo back.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
it's
did
fine.
it. He did it again. He did it again.
But I would
He has the power.
imagine that the racist in the world would make the argument that the reason you're not racist is that most of you people have never met a black person.
Yeah, they could make that argument. Yeah,
Right? They would make that argument. They'd say, "Well, no, you've just been."
but even people think we are racist against gypsies, but even that, we are not racist against gypsies, because it's like a common understanding, like the
we
poorest
just hate
parts.
the actions of gypsies.
Yeah, but not all gypsies.
And the
It's
realism.
Not all
the
gypsies.
gypsies and Romanians, both gypsies and Romanians that grew up in poor parts of Romania, they steal. But that's the commonality. Romanians and
Right.
gypsies as well. If
They
you
need to eat.
they need to eat. Yeah,
Well, that's why white people hate black people, because they put them in a situation
and
that
if I
denied
go,
them education and
exactly.
occupations,
Yes.
and so they have
Yeah.
to steal and make ways outside of the
And
nice way
if you
of doing
go,
things.
in Western Europe,
Cycle.
me being a
Okay.
Romanian, so people in Europe are usually racist against countries, not of color. So if I go to England, for example, English people have a lot of stereotypes about Romanian people.
Well,
because,
it's just like Pittsburghians don't like Ohioans because of their sports team. We don't go at them with machetes.
Are any of the stereotypes
Cleveland.
that they have against Romanians, like the things that make them racist against Romanians, are any of them true? Like like all the best whores are Romanian.
Yeah, they are true, but in a small part. It's like generalizing.
What was
against the
even
whole
negative
country.
about the BB's statement, though? I don't get it. There was a both compliments.
Because if you go to England, like England has been a common attraction for Romanians to go and work there. There are a lot of Romanians that work in England, and they work legally. But then there are a couple of Romanians, a small
So you
part
got to
of
say the word
Romanians,
sex
gypsies.
workers instead of whores. That was the only offensive thing in
Right.
statement.
Yeah, there's a small part of Romanians and gypsies from our country that go to England, and they steal, they do illegal stuff, and the most dangerous people in England are Romanians and Albanians. So yeah, because of that, Albanians, because of that small part. Because of that small part, people are stereotyping,
Adriatic. Your chief export is mostly cotton, and your chief import is coal.
This is from Wag the Dog. What is that?
That's an old episode of Cheers.
Really? Wow.
I
would have thought Borat.
No, it's from Cheers. Or
Yo,
even
Borat.
pre Woody Harrelson years.
If Borat was
Wow.
made, if Borat was made now, he
Yeah.
would have been canceled for sure.
Oh,
He would have been
absolutely.
canceled. I can't
Tropic Thunder, baby. Tropic Thunder.
I can't get it out of my mind the
You gotta
scene
watch.
when Borat went into the hotel and he went
Oh,
to
yeah.
he said the
Giuliani.
N-word. He said the N was like cheat cheat,
Uh,
skitty bang bang, the N-word.
You have to. Everyone has to watch.
This is all out cap, bro.
Yeah, you gotta watch Tropic Thunder any chance you get. Because
Have you
it's
seen the
only-
movie Tropic Thunder?
I
By the
haven't
way,
seen it. I know. I don't know about it.
You have to see it because it's gonna. It'll. I can't believe it's even.
Yeah,
so
watch it on
available.
Netflix. It is crazy.
You got-
yeah,
you
Robert
see-
Downey Jr. Robert
Yeah.
Downey Jr. is in it. Ben
Really?
Stiller.
Yeah.
Oh, a
so-
lot of big names.
Big names. Yeah, Ben Stiller.
And
yeah,
like
Ben Stiller and Jack Black.
my ex, Princess Slay, you know, I mean, she was a fan of the movie. Like, actually, it's like
This is a great movie.
But you still haven't told me, yo, Ehab, you haven't told me why you broke up with her.
Oh, that's a long story, man.
It's a long story, okay.
But,
You gotta
but
message
not.
me on Instagram.
It could be quick.
Yeah, and I
Okay.
got one more thing. When you tell me on Instagram why you broke up with Princess Leia, you gotta show me.
You must tell me if I am able to mate with her.
no. We don't do that. We don't do that.
I just had to say this ridiculous statement because it'd be so
But
horrible.
You have
for
to show me. You have to
Funny.
show me a picture of
Funny.
the girl you're speaking with. In Nairobi.
Yeah,
I gotta see her.
I mean, that's cool. All right.
Yeah, you have no choice. You have no choice. Choice.
he took away your choice.
Yeah, I took away your choice.
Yeah.
You are obligated to send me that pic. You know, I
You-
have to see her because now
You're
I'm
like an
invested in your
You're like a
story.
white American male senator, just taking away the people's
Yeah,
choices.
it's like
I am.
here's
Yeah,
the thing.
yeah.
Like, I gotta,
The land of the free.
I mean, to me, she's more beautiful than Princess Slay. So, but Princess Slay was beautiful to me, and to everybody else, they might
I'm
not
not-
feel
I'm not-
she was.
It's
Beautiful.
not about.
It
We're
was
not
physically
judging
attractive.
beauty.
Exactly.
We're not
I'm
judging
I'm not
attraction.
And I'm not asking your personal opinion if she's more beautiful than the other.
We just want to know if she really
Okay.
exists.
Yeah. I gotta see the picture, bro. I gotta see her.
Seeing
I
is
wanna
believing.
know.
All right,
There's a high
go get
level
some.
of
'Cause you know-
of interest.
You know,
in this
if she's
picture.
from Nairobi,
Yeah, high level of interest.
you have a type. You say you're not
Oh,
prejudiced against
yeah.
beautiful women,
Beautiful.
whatever.
I
But
keep
you know,
going.
it's like you 2-0 is she's another black woman, right?
Ironically, to me, I mean, that's just
So
irony.
that's your
though,
type,
like,
bro. That's your type. That's
It's
your
not a
type.
type though. I like Princess Slay was
You
the
gotta
first
make
black woman.
light skin babies.
Listen,
Light skin babies.
Bruh, you got to understand something, Krampus. I've been with probably 50 women in my 50 years. Not hundreds, 50. Better
50,
than
okay.
most. You know, I mean, if people are comparing shit, like that's just what happened. It was a combination of one night stands, not a lot of dating in my life because I was more career driven. And I choose a career that it's just decisions. But the thing is, I've never ever been with a black woman until I was 49 years old.
Ah,
So to
Really?
say that it's
Ah.
a
So
prep,
you
yeah, that's
just-
true.
So you just
Yeah,
discovered this.
no, it's not. It was just there was just certain things that I learned, you know, about I don't know. I mean, it's just women are women, you know what I mean? And it doesn't
Yeah, beautiful.
Beauty's
beautiful.
beauty.
people are people.
Yeah,
and beauty
beauty's
is
beauty.
beauty.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what it is to me now. And I feel
Right
like
now,
I
right
don't
now
know.
in my class, I have a girl from France. She's black. She has a Mali origin. Her dad is from Mali.
damn, she speaks French and
She speaks French. She's
beautiful.
so
Damn.
fucking beautiful.
Mhm.
I gotta. I mean,
gotta shoot
I
your
will-
shot, bro. You just gotta shoot shots.
I will shoot my shot, and usually I'm successful.
And I will
Usually I'm
impregnate her with it.
yeah, hopefully not, because I'm not that, I'm
Yeah,
not
you
at
ain't
an
ready
age
for
at
all
all.
just
that. You're
joking. I
still
just
too young.
had to make a shot joke.
But light skinned babies is a good idea, especially my genes. I'm tall, I'm handsome, light skinned baby
you're
from
I got
my
tall
gene.
going for me. You can probably
you're
climb a
really-
mountain.
you're Really, yeah, you probably climb a mountain, and
Yeah, I can climb a mountain
Yeah.
for sure. I can.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've climbed many mountains
Totally.
actually. Yeah,
And like, I
it will
don't
be full
really
good
know, but
fucking
like
genes.
black girls are always been attracted to the Mundocs, like
True.
because
Yeah, really.
our features.
Dancing.
Yeah, I don't really know why.
Dancing,
I mean, yeah,
music, and
So-
high asses.
I'm waiting next summer when I go to the US. Hopefully,
yeah.
So
Hey.
hopefully they will be attracted to Romanians as well.
I cannot wait. And man,
'Cause
inshallah, as the Muslims like to say,
mashallah, mashallah.
inshallah, inshallah.
But yeah,
You're trying
What
to
is
say
mashallah?
inshallah,
What does
that's not
mashallah
working.
mean?
that's the
Mashallah.
word. Inshallah, I haven't heard of inshallah. Mashallah.
It's basically the idea of it is if God wills, right? So
Yeah, but that's not the word. That's the word. The word is mashallah.
And what does it mean?
if God wills it,
God's
like
will.
God
God
willing,
wills it.
God willing,
Right.
that
God
we will-
willing,
we
yeah.
will all meet
Mashallah.
and we will, yeah, God willing, all of us will be together next year, and even God willing in New Orleans, and I'll have
Yes.
that first shared experience
That's the
of
plan. That's the
together.
That
plan.
would be a beautiful thing. All of
Hell
our
yeah.
first timies down there. Oh, that'd be really cool.
Yeah, and
That'd be
hopefully,
really cool.
Let's do,
American girls
do.
like my accent.
Of course they do.
Oh, of course
They're
are.
going to, bro. They're going to.
They're going to?
already,
They just do. It's not our. They
Yeah.
do. They already do.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's
You're
it's a
in like
100%
Flynn,
Yeah,
bro.
you're in like Flynn.
Yeah, it's a game.
because I have my flair, you know. I'm not like, you know, I have a different culture and different way of speaking, and they will find it interesting.
Hell yeah, they're gonna.
And they will
They're
find
gonna-
it interesting.
they're gonna
That's
love
right.
it.
I will have a good time in the US. I feel like
Mhm.
Yeah, you're gonna have a harem.
yeah. I can't wait, bro.
Kareem.
Oh, I can't wait, bro. I can't wait.
All right, brothers. Great seeing you, fellas. Let's
Mhm.
sign it out. Let's wrap it
This
up.
is. I think Krampus said
Hopefully
it
next
best when he
week-
said this was in our top 3 ever, if not the
Yeah.
best. I had a wonderful time.
I changed my
speaking and-
opinion. I changed my opinion. This is the best stream I've been in with you guys. I don't know.
Uh,
What's your
I-
evidence?
I'd give it that.
5-3-1. It's up there, man.
It's
It
up
is.
there,
It is
guys.
up there. Any way you look at it, I had a wonderful time being with you guys again. Maybe absence makes the
Yeah.
heart grow fonder, and absence
Yeah.
makes the heart more
laughing
drunker.
hysterically. We laughed a lot in this
We had
stream.
good conversation. I think we all respected each other on
Really?
equal
Yeah, yeah,
plane.
Yeah,
It was wonderful. I really dug it. Thanks.
Yeah, I should be good for the next few Wednesdays. So
All
Great
right. Well,
times.
they'll have to be earlier for me because I don't have to work tomorrow, so that's the only reason I'm able
yeah,
to
the
do
standard
this.
time works for me still. 9
Yeah.
years.
Earlier for you guys. What you mean? It's 7 a.m. for me.
Yeah,
Hey,
good point. Early in the morning.
You're the
That's what I meant.
hardcore one, but you're the
You
youngest
are.
of all of us, so you know you.
That's not an
It's
excuse,
moving
bro. That's not
It's
an
not an
excuse.
excuse, bro. It's not an excuse.
Not an
Hey,
excuse.
You know, age is already on your mind.
That's correct. That's
I give you
absolutely
props.
correct.
Thank you for joining us, Krampus.
Yeah,
It's been a pleasure,
thanks,
brother.
man.
Always, man. You know,
As well as you.
you know,
guys.
Much love.
it's all
Yes,
hard.
yes.
It's all hard.
Much,
it's all love.
much
Yeah.
love.
Yeah, it's
Let's
been
see.
great.
All right.
Hopefully I will be here next Thursday as well.
All right,
do,
sounds
do
good.
your
Love
thing.
that.
Everybody do their things, and we'll see each other when we see each other. Just keep yourself alive, keep yourself happy.
Keep
That's all we
yourself
can do, man.
alive. Follow your
Come on.
bliss. All right, let's see those
Oh.
beautiful credits.
Roll the
I'm scarred for life, but I'm set for life, and I'm set for life, but I'm scarred for life. And I'm coming at you. I'm fucking crazy. I'm fucking psycho, fucking insane.
That's the fucking chorus right there.
You nailed it,
That is
dude.
good.
You nailed it. You nailed it, and you visually transformed into fucking Joe Rogan. there,
You
dude.
did.
You fucking,
Oh, Joe Rogan. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, you did. You visually transformed yourself into Joe Rogan. It was amazing.